wanted to talk about like video games. I mean, you know, of course, we're gonna talk about E3, but I mainly just wanted to make this like a video game little discussion, see what y'all been playing, what y'all gonna play later on in the year and whatnot. But yo, what's going on, everybody, man? King Recon here with my squad right here. As always, my special guest, Spider Jump Captain, Silva and Laz up in here, man. It's the homies, and we're just gonna be talking about some E3 greatness, yo. So, is there anything in particular out of the conferences that you guys were looking forward to? Like
Smash Brothers, Kingdom Hearts 3, Pokemon.
Right, let's see.
Oh, man.
Hold up.
Hold on, I got another special guest, yo. The founder of the Manga Time podcast, ladies and gentlemen, my boy Mecha Blade Z. What's up, bro?
This man just came in like a Yonko, yo.
Yo, insta cloud, bro. Nah, but what were you saying, Terrell? My bad.
I mean, just things I'm mainly like these are games I'm willing to call out from work for. You know, Kingdom Hearts 3, Pokemon. I forgot what I said earlier. Shoot, Kingdom Hearts 3 and Pokemon. That's and Smash Brothers. Those are my top three, definitely.
Hey, Terrell and I are both on the Nintendo side of the E3 for sure. I feel you. Well, what about you, Silva and Laz?
Man, I think right now maybe like you know what's weird, bro? Because like Ghost of Tsushima, I really did not see it on my radar because I had heard it was one of the 4 that was talked about. But bro, I got to see the trailer that they had prior, like 7 months ago. Yeah, and I can't lie, man. 12th century Mongol, like dude,
the story sounds mad interesting.
It does, man. You know, like the ninja tire that the guy has and stuff at the end. Like, dude, I can't wait to see this, man, because this for sure is a game. If it's open world, like I don't know, like the premise or whatever, like it's about. But honestly, that's something I really am probably going to be interested in getting. You know, depending on how the gameplay goes. So
something that just like in terms of the gaming industry itself is that BioWare really needs this game to succeed. And it's coming from BioWare, so I have a lot of confidence that this is going to be one of the best open world games that we're going to get. Especially for the PlayStation 4. Now, as far as Sony's press conference goes, if I'm not mistaken, I believe we're only getting footage on Spider-Man, Days Gone, Last of Us 2. What is the one we just talked about, the Ghost of Tsushima? Yeah. And I think there's one more.
I think it was Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. There we go. Death Stranding, I don't think it was confirmed. Like Death Stranding, to me, every single time I think of Kojima, I'm just like, well, will we actually get gameplay this year? I don't know, yo, because I feel like I've just been getting Evangelion like trailers for the past 3 years. So, but every time I see it, I'm more. I want to play it more than I did before. But Silva, is there anything you're looking forward to? E3?
I mean, I guess I want to see the Spider-Man trailer, and I guess I'm excited for Pokemon. But
yeah,
Pokemons.
Yo, Mecha.
Oh man.
Yo, Mecha man. Thoughts on what are you most excited for on E3, bro?
Well, of course, Super Smash Brothers.
Of course.
Let's see. Last of Us 2.
That's gonna be a really good one. Did y'all finish the first one? Anybody?
It's funny, man. When I bought the PS4 the first time and they gave you the free like download code for Last of Us, it's yet to be used, man. So I might end up playing it soon, depending on the hype on to see where it goes from there. But,
okay.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I've watched the playthrough, but I have never played it.
Yeah, I mean, people say it's a game of the year worthy stuff. So like, I mean,
it's pretty good.
But I'm trying to think what else, man, is there. I mean, it's more like prediction stuff, man. But yo, listen, man, I would love to see Atlas, you know, bless us on the Switch with some Persona. Like, honestly,
really cool.
Give us Persona 5 at least. If you can't get the other ones, at least give me 5 on the Switch and 3 copies.
Hey, man.
Collection would be the best.
Yo, straight up facts, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, Neo, man, what's good, bro?
What's up, man?
Yo, what are your I know we were talking about this the other day. Kingdom Hearts, of course, and we'll get to that. But yeah, like, is there anything else that you're looking forward to? E3?
Specifically Smash, man. I'm a Smash guy, so
Yo,
for sure, bro.
I can't wait to see Sakurai.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, shout out to Falco.
That ain't Falco. Smash 4.
You mean Falcon?
Well, you know.
No, but yo, what's that called though? So I'm gonna go ahead and run down day by day for what's going on before we go into general discussion. But before that, let me just go ahead and see people in the comments, yo. Shout out to Quinn, the camel spiders in the comments.
Yeah, I'm leaving the call.
We got Ferris in the comments. Edwin was good, yo. X Central, Carlos Silos, Hazzy, Joy Boy, Elfin Light Lucy, Wither Jockey. Got a whole bunch of the OGs in here, man. So it's really cool to see them. Let me see. Shout out to Your Body One is in here. Zaki, yo, Zaki.
Hey, come on.
Hey, come on. hey, Zaki, bro. Hey, Zaki, man. If you ever want a link, bro, just hit me up, bro. You know you're always welcome, man. But Zaki actually says DMC5. Y'all think we'll see some DMC5?
Yeah, definitely. I've already seen like leaks and all that stuff, like trademarks or whatever. Not trademarks, but like leaks going around the webs that Devil May Cry 5 is coming. But
wait, on the webs, bro? You saw him on SJC?
Yo, he has been hitting me up. My man's Johnny Depp Captain, man.
Oh my!
Is that a shoot?
Yeah.
Response?
Yo, the day y'all see me on the Spider account is the day everyone's account's getting flagged. Yo, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, never mind. Never mind, yeah. What was that called though? But yeah. Let me hold on. Let me invite my boy Zaki in here, and then
Man, speaking of spiders, man, that Spider-Man game looking kind of fire right now.
Honestly, I'm super hyped for that.
Yeah, I mean, it looks nice.
I'm
the last one I played.
I'm a Spider-Man guy, so I'm like.
I think the last one I played was on the PS2, Spider-Man 2, I think it was.
Yeah,
for me, it was
same,
Shattered Dimensions. I think it was Shattered Dimensions. Probably the last one I played.
Yo, hey, I remember I rented that from Blockbuster. I don't think I finished it, but that was a fun one.
Oh my god, renting games? Oh
renting, bro.
Took me back.
Blockbuster was that was the stuff, man.
I tell you, bro. I played Blockbuster was the reason why I could play so many games as a kid, yo. Legit. Yo, Zaki was good, bro.
I used to keep them.
Oh yeah, same.
You didn't care.
Yo, bro, I still got some PS2 Blockbuster games, bro.
Yeah, I actually do too. Yeah.
You guys hear me or what?
Yeah, bro.
E3, man. I'm about to be in a whole nother continent during this shit.
Bro, damn, bro. You're gonna be invading like No, never mind.
Like the Fishers, yo.
Yeah, like the Fisher group. Yeah. Man. Nah, but what's that called though? Nah, but are you looking forward to anything particular, Zaki? E3?
I'd say two is probably Anthem and Devil May Cry 5.
Anthem, yeah, I want to see more on that.
I forgot about that.
My boys are doing Anthem. I'm a big Mass Effect fan, so
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think transitioning into that, the first day is going to be EA, and I definitely do expect us to see a lot of Anthem. I believe they said early 2019 is going to be, well, that's what you're speculating is early 2019 release date for Anthem. Microsoft really needs a game like that on their console at this point in time. Like they really need something to succeed. And I think, I think Anthem with like Xbox One X graphics will look incredible.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Speaking of EA, they apparently, I'm not sure if this is real or not. People were talking about how Skate 3 servers were back up.
Oh,
Skate 3?
Yeah, so they're saying that we might get probably something about Skate during EA.
Wow.
Kind of clean or the.
Yo, Skate of all things, bro. You gotta have me shook a little bit, dog. That's a classic right there.
In this era?
Yeah.
Let
me see. Game. And then also I know EA of course is gonna have Battlefield 5. I saw that get a bunch of flack. That trailer. that trailer got dookied on, yeah. It was absolute madness. For that trailer, let me see.
FIFA 19, man, it's gonna be some leaks.
FIFA 19. I know that their main promotion right now is for World Cup for 18. So I'm looking forward to seeing, of course, who the cover athlete of 19 is going to be and whatnot. I know they just showed today NBA 2K19 is going to have Braun on the cover for that one. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to have for FIFA. And I know they've been really on the journey mode for FIFA the past couple of years, so maybe they might expand on that.
Yeah,
I haven't bought one for a while, so maybe it's good.
I mean, the first journey has been good, but the second one, I don't know.
I haven't bought like FIFA or 2K since like 2016.
That's when I kind of got back into it.
I completely skipped 2K18 once I saw that they're doing the neighborhood thing. I was like, nah, son.
I copped it whenever I saw it was all time. They had the all time teams on there. I was like, all right, bro. Yeah, I think that's the best addition that they made was including those all time teams because whenever you're playing with your friends, especially since I'm a Heat fan, I need the all time team, bro. I really do. Let me see. So let me look at some of the comments right quick. Oh, somebody brought up Cyberpunk 2077.
I'm pretty sure they confirmed that there won't be anything about that. Like I'm pretty sure it's far out.
Yeah,
they could be like just lying about it.
Yeah, who knows, man? I feel like the Witchers those guys in particular just have had a pretty strong presence at E3 for the past couple of years. So who knows? It could just be another Gwent DLC or something. Who knows, man? I don't know what they're doing this year.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to segueing into Sunday. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're gonna do with Fallout 76 because that caught me off guard, yo.
Yeah, my brother's hyped for that, bro.
Like, I don't know if they're gonna release another mainline Fallout game.
Do you know what I want them to do?
What do you want?
I want them to come out, have Fallout 76, them playing like that old time music, and then they're like, nah, it's Elder Scrolls 6. Fuck all this Fallout shit.
Base, bro.
Hey, that'd be lit, man, because it would have been like 9 years in the making now for
taking too long, man.
Yeah, crazy. I think it is about time for Elder Scrolls 6 though. Were any of y'all big fans of Skyrim or of Oblivion or any of those games?
I've never played it.
I just started Skyrim.
I need to get on the Switch
a few months ago on the Switch.
I need to look. My man Slim be doing. I'm getting on that Switch.
I remember I told Terrell, I was like, yo man, you gotta get them Breath of the Wild mods.
I know that's oh my god. I need to get that Zelda mod, man. Sticking. For real, yeah.
Let me see, and then I believe on Saturday is also going to be Microsoft's conference, and this one is a really, really important one for theirs.
Halo 6, please.
For theirs in particular. Yeah, I want a Halo 6 too, because the Master Chief that's my favorite there.
Yeah,
but wasn't there talk of Bloodborne 2 in the works?
Yeah, from software.
Yeah.
Well, the if you're talking about the what's it called? The Shadows. What is it called? Someone refresh me on the name.
You mean the thing from PlayStation?
Shadows Die Twice, right?
Yeah.
So that's what was teased from FromSoftware. They said they'll have more information on it, right? But I don't think that's Bloodborne because in Bloodborne there's kanji in the background of that video, and you can't have kanji in Bloodborne because that doesn't exist. You know, Japanese language that doesn't exist. So people are saying that Shadows Die Twice refers to a line in a Tenchu game.
Oh yeah, I do remember seeing that whenever that trailer dropped.
Right, and FromSoftware does have the right to the Tenchu game, so that could be a thing.
That would be cool.
I remember some people were tripping on. They're like, "Yeah, we're gonna get Bloodborne on Switch now because it's been a couple of years."
I mean, we are getting them sold. So who knows, bro? Yeah.
That's gonna be why I play it on the PlayStation.
They put it on Switch, I'll play it.
Yeah, same here.
You put Bloodborne on Switch, it's gonna look like RuneScape.
Yeah, I hope it plays like RuneScape too, bro. I mean, I'll be honest.
That's kind of raw.
Hey,
I'm not mad at that.
RuneScape was some fun, man.
Kind of raw.
Straight up, 2007, man. RuneScape in one tab, One Piece in the other tab, bro. That was good times, bro.
You lose your account after all the runes.
Manga.com.
Yeah.
One Manga.
Straight up, man.
2008.
Manga Panda.
2008. Oh man.
I used to make One Piece theories on One Manga forums.
I probably read one of yours back then. I'll be honest, bro.
there was like a subsection of Reborn where we made like our own Zeta board called Katekyo Hitman Reborn. Those were good times.
Man, Reborn, bro. Hibari, bro.
Zanzatsu.
Yeah.
Yakaran.
And I remember whenever you first watched that Manga, man. Those are good times. Manga time, man.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Let me see.
They're dropping a new J Stars, by the way.
Yeah.
Is that a shoe?
Is that a shoe?
Yeah, that would be sick. Gotta have Emma. Gotta have
Not
my man
playing.
Deku.
You gotta have Asta.
Bro, we gotta have Jotaro and Dio, bro. Let's be honest, bro.
Oh heck.
We have
You gotta have Dio, bro. No, if like hypothetically speaking though, if we could choose our own rosters for our J Stars, would y'all just keep the one that we have and then add characters, or just completely shake it up?
I'd probably just keep it and then just add on to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did,
You got a
did,
lot of people ready.
did y'all like J Stars? I don't think I've ever had like a general.
Not
Yeah, I
even
enjoyed
a
it.
Not even a
Snooze
little
fest,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
fine.
Snooze Fest.
I mean, we
Big
did-
mid.
It had a cool concept, man, but playing
Yeah.
online, no fucking way.
Yeah, there was no polish or care to it. It was like fun for 1 second, and I was like, nah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping. Like, One's Justice is gonna be good for the My Hero game.
Oh man,
Yeah.
don't do that to yourself. Save your money.
Save your money.
Don't do it.
Know what it's gonna be.
It's boneless Ninja Storm.
Yo, how about that One Piece game?
Oh, World Seeker.
Oh, World Seeker.
Yo, that looks clean.
Yeah,
We might see some stuff at E3.
I was really like I didn't know how to think about it until I saw the trailer that came out.
yeah.
And it looks really dope. I'm just looking forward to seeing what they're gonna do in terms of multiplayer and in terms of like what characters can you play as in the
Yeah.
game.
It looks a little bit empty, but I'm excited for it.
Luffy's attacks look super smooth, man.
If you've seen
Yeah,
the
I mean,
latest,
Swinging
they
around
added-
looks
they
dope.
added like a city.
Yeah.
Have you
Wait,
seen that?
what'd you say, Zaki?
They added like a city environment.
Yeah,
That shit looked dope.
yeah. From a graphical standpoint, it looks insane.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yo, Jerma look nasty, bro. Like, is that
Yeah.
what EGG in the cut?
Yeah.
Germa 6'6".
Yeah.
German 6'6", man.
Didn't they
So
have
that's the last episode.
Yeah, that episode was crazy.
Yeah.
Did you guys play Burning Blood?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Burning Blood was fire.
100%ed it, man. I hated it at first, and then just out of nowhere, I just started liking the game.
It looks like that also looked like boneless Ninja Storm. I didn't bother. I didn't bother. Is it good?
Nah, it was actually different from Ninja Storm, but it was a boneless something.
Yeah,
But
it's
let's win.
just that it was like my only One Piece game from a next generation thing that I could actually fight against my friends with. So I was like, I'll take it. I'll take it,
Yeah.
and I can use Gear Force. So that's always a good thing.
That's true.
Yeah, but the Pirate Warriors series, though, was nice.
Yeah,
I like the very first one because it wasn't just Muso. Like I remember I like the escort mission with Nami and stuff like
Yes.
that. Like, it was
Right,
cool.
yeah.
That one was cool.
I love the quick time events from the first one too.
Yes,
Yeah.
boss fights. That was dope. And even the puzzle probably for like the crocodile level. It's the way
Yeah.
angle the statues, like Fusen off of them.
Yeah,
That was dope. That was cool.
I forgot about that. Yeah, the puzzle aspect of the first one was really dope too.
A lot of
Yeah.
people are talking about Borderlands 3. Think that'll happen.
Ooh,
That-
that would be sick.
Do you,
Played it.
Tiny Tina.
hey Terrell, bro, Borderlands 3 comes out. I gotta get it for PC. Yo. We're in there, bro. Well, either that. Well, you have a PS4 now, so we can both get on PS4.
Yo, I still haven't finished too, but it was all right from what I remember.
Your Borderlands streams were hilarious, bro.
I used to stream Borderlands.
Yeah.
This man have some funny streams, bro.
Wait, so what? Three's actually confirmed this year?
I don't know. I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but it's definitely a lot of hype around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's gonna pick up fighters though for the Switch?
Yo, that's what I was.
Ooh,
you
I'm
talking
picking
about
it up.
Dragon Ball
I'm
yeah,
picking it up day one.
we were
Yeah.
talking
Day
about
one.
ports. I was hoping
Day
that would make its way over to the Switch because that was one game I
Yeah.
had my eyes on. Yeah.
Did you guys play it all?
Definitely.
Did you like it?
Nah, I haven't. Played
I
at
like
all.
it.
I
I
haven't
play
played
it.
it
Fighters,
either.
yeah.
Yeah, I
It
play
looks
it
really
quite
good,
often.
though.
It's a lot of
I
fun.
have it on PS4. It's pretty.
I don't
fun.
think it is bad. I
think-
just
I think
didn't
the
buy
only
it.
thing that kind of killed my
Yeah.
momentum with the game was all the network issues in the first.
Oh
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
the first
Is it
Agreed.
better than Xenoverse?
Hell
Wait, it's a fighting game. Yeah, way
It's a
better.
fighting game for sure.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Like I still like the RPG elements of Xenoverse a lot, but man, the fighting. I mean, it's not even close.
Yeah.
It's Arc Systems.
Yeah,
I
our
will say
system,
though,
right?
I enjoyed Xenoverse 2 story mode way more than I.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
for
Story mode
sure.
was like a chore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, that was
No
a
question.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
What about Blast Blue cross tag? by
Oh,
Blast
yeah, I
Blue?
tried.
Oh.
Yo, I need
I like
that,
it a
yo.
little
I
bit,
played the
yeah.
trial on the
I like
Switch.
it.
It was nice. It
Yeah,
was
it
nice.
looks clean.
That's
Which-
outfitting.
Yeah.
Which one? Which one's the BlazBlue with the Persona characters?
Yeah, like, and the
Persona,
Ruby.
Ruby.
Okay.
That came out today. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
The Switch went out too, or just the PS4 and the PC?
I think the Switch one's out now.
Honestly,
like
I don't
checking
like lads. When you play fighting games, do you use the D-pad or do you use like the joystick?
I just lift the damn dock off and I just play it.
Nah, bro, it's D-pad gang, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a D-pad guy, so but I don't like the Switch's D-pad for fighting games, so I'll probably get it on PS4 if I get it.
See, that's been my biggest problem with playing Street Fighter on my Switch, because I'm so used to playing with the D-pad, man. It's really hard to nail like consecutive Cammy combos, because Cammy's my main on the Switch. It's much more difficult than it is on PlayStation.
Yeah, I can't use the joystick. I need the D-pad.
I can't imagine using
I'm a
joystick
D-pad
for
man.
fighters anyways.
Yeah, bro. like Zaki, bro. Can you imagine you as a Vega main? Can you imagine using Vega with just joystick, bro? Just
Hey,
joystick.
I mollywop people, man. So
Is that true?
Ooh,
He's lying. She's lying.
it's a challenge. Yeah.
Yo, speaking of that, man, my boy SJC was on Storm 4 earlier, bro. I was
Yo,
like,
I had to go back, yo.
bro, he uploaded a cutscene. I was like, yo, Reggie's gonna smoke his Twitter account. I was like,
Spider-Man. I'm just saying. Yo, those ninjas, man, they don't play, bro.
yeah.
yo,
What you
hey,
say?
I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but Ferris Argyle brought up Code Vein. I don't know if you guys have seen any.
I heard
of it, yeah. That's
But-
what October, no?
If I'm not mistaken, yes, I believe it's October.
Code Vein looks good.
It does, man.
It
Does
does
it look-
look
does
clean.
Does it?
Yeah.
I think the last time I
looks
saw it, it looked polished, but
It looks
It's a
good,
while
but I
ago.
wouldn't be surprised if it was bad.
okay.
Yeah. It is one of those. It's like
Games where it's like it looks very good, but it's something you could only like tell how good it is once you get your hands on. Like
Precisely.
even gameplay, I'm like, all right, this doesn't really do much for me.
Yeah.
Like it looks beautiful, but like
Yeah, I gotta get my
the
hands
gameplay
on that
looks
game.
cool. But I just want to see how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm seeing these reviews right now for BlazBlue on the Switch. They give it some 9s out of 10, so that's game bought.
That's gonna
Really?
clean.
like just overall.
It's a really good game, man.
I have to get it just for Yang, man. I need that shit. I need to just
Yang,
for
my
Narukami,
my Ember Cecilia. I'm going ham.
I've seen Narukami, man.
It's
And
a
Hazama from BlazBlue.
they dumbed down the fighter and made it like
Yeah,
a lot.
that's what I heard. That's what I'm kind of worried about. From like I don't know if I like
No,
that.
I honestly think that's a good thing because like I'm like really deep into like certain fighters, but even I can tell that like if you want to play with your friends, it has to be dumbed down because you're not gonna be like, or else the games die quicker when they're not dumbed down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happened with fighters, unfortunately, and fighters got dumbed down too. But even with fighters, like I try to play with my friends all the time. They're like, no, that game's too hard. We prefer Xenoverse and see me in Xeno. Like anytime I ever tell one of my friends, see me in fighters, like, oh, see me in Xenoverse, bro. See me in Budokai. I'm like, come on, bro.
Yeah, ready for that fighters, bro.
Hey, I'm getting back on fires when 17's out.
You think they'll put 17? Like whenever they bring Nigerian and whatnot?
They got to, man. Come on, this guy
he's
guy
the
won,
MVP,
bro. This guy won the
How
Royal
they not gonna put
Rumble.
him in?
That's a shoot.
Exactly.
That make any sense.
It doesn't have to. He won the Royal Rumble.
And sometimes there's some questionable decisions in wrestling, So like Android 17 legit won like in wrestling.
Yeah. Hey, the booking was in the middle, but
Yeah, Road Dogg booked it, bro. That's a shoot.
They don't have GT characters in there, do they?
In what, in fighters?
Yeah.
You know, and
no.
I
so.
actually do miss them. I'm gonna be honest. Like it's weird because whenever you don't have them in the game, you're like, damn it! Like I kind of want to play a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta because like I played as him for so long in my childhood. So
The thing is, it's what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, according to the leaks have been correct so far. Like when it comes to like characters dropping like Bardock, Brawly, Vegito, and Zamasu, and 17 was also on that list. So
but they didn't mind it. Yeah,
I think it's almost time.
yeah. Hopefully, man. Otherwise, stays on the shelf.
yo, do any of you guys have predictions for anything in general when it comes to Mario boxing?
Mario
boxing. I know about Mario Tennis.
Yo, you trolling?
Well, it's not getting bought.
Mario Tennis kind of clean. Though.
Mario Tennis, though, man.
That is kind of clean.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to try it. Was it good?
Dude, same. I wanted to play Mario Tennis Aces, and by the time that I realized that it was on, I was like, it's over.
Yeah,
Brother,
yeah.
the mechanics in the mechanics in that game is just top notch, man. Like, goodness, like right when I got into the match, like I was just doing like some ping pong type of matches sometimes, man. Like it was like Balls of Fury.
I heard Rosalina's hacks. Is that facts?
Great.
Is that facts, Becca? Is Rosalina hacked?
I haven't tried out
That's
that
my boo.
Rosalina, man.
She better be broken.
Yeah,
I
I
heard she
like
was clean,
every
though.
single time that I went on to search on Twitter what people were saying about Mario Tennis 6, like Rosalina's insane.
Yes.
I was like, how do you have an overpowered character in a tennis game?
Tennis.
I don't know how we do it, bro.
That's crazy.
But Waluigi's my
I don't know.
main.
Peach was kind of broken in the one in GameCube.
Hey, they might have took inspiration from Prince of Tennis.
Oh, is that a shoot?
Might be, yeah.
Yo,
I heard they be making dimensions in Prince of Tennis.
I mean, you Prince of Tennis got crazy. yes,
I
it
mean,
is.
why would you be doing this?
Are they Ricardo Martinez punching?
It's not even a tennis match anymore. It's like a battle, bro. It's like
I forgot who it was, but they told me something happens where a waterfall's introduced. I'm like, yeah, it's not getting red.
Are you talking about in Prince of Tennis?
the new Prince of Tennis, yeah, the continuation. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's funny to me,
bro.
but it's crazy. It's stopped being tennis a long time
Look,
ago.
man,
It's a running upside waterfalls.
sports with superpowers. Superpowers is kind of raw sometimes.
Yeah, you ain't lying, bro.
I mean, I've enjoyed it, but like it's ridiculous. But it's not good though. Well, I like it. Oh,
Yeah, we need some more well done sports series of superpowers, bro.
Honestly, yeah.
I hope we get Mario Strikers soon, though.
Yo, Mario Strikers was
I
fire, bro.
love that
Mario
game,
Strikers,
man.
I love that game. That's my favorite sports game for Mario, man.
mine is actually the baseball. I like the baseball one a lot.
Yeah, baseball's
Yeah,
clean too.
what was it called? Super Sluggers? If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah,
one of those.
yeah, Sluggers.
Yeah, Super Sluggers is awesome.
Yo, y'all think we gonna get any news on the GameCube thing for the Switch? Like,
Dude,
Oh, I hope so.
I
I
need
would
it in my
love
life,
that.
man.
I know. Same.
I want to play Melee and Kirby's Air Ride on the go, bro.
Yeah.
I need Paper Mario. So I was near your door for like
Yes.
100 on another system because it's my favorite game of all time.
I need the
Yes.
64
God.
joints on there.
Oh yeah, 64 will be clean too.
I need Harvest.
Yeah. Oh, my
I think
God.
because I know that when the online drops, we're gonna be getting the old NES games. That's already confirmed.
Yeah.
So after that should
Yeah.
naturally be SNES, and then we'll be moving into 64. Bro, like playing 64 games on the go,
Oh my
man.
That's what I'm saying, man. Hey, listen,
Yo.
Conker's Bad Fur Day, bro.
I need Snowboard Kids too.
Yo, Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Wave
Bro,
race.
that game is mad
Banjo
underrated, bro.
Kazooie on
Yo,
there.
no mercy, lads. No mercy on the go, bro.
No mercy on
Takamichi Noko's become a 50-time champ.
Go him on.
They put online in that.
Hey, Superman 64.
Oh,
Hey, let's
Oh,
go.
I'll chill.
if Moose was on here, he'd give me mad head, yeah.
Hey, Bowser game, Dragon Throne.
Yo,
Star Fox. Imagine Star Fox.
Ooh,
on the
Star
go.
Fox.
Oh,
with the
Fox
dog
is
fight.
insane,
Oh my
Bro,
god.
I love Star Fox 64 so much. That was the first game I ever
Dog
did
fight.
on the channel, bro. Shout out to the Retro Recon vlogs, man. Those
Golden.
were good times. Star Fox 64 is
Golden.
fire.
Hold on, which
Oh my
intro
God.
was the Retro Recons?
It was
Yo ho ho.
F-Zero.
yo at the bottom of the gun. No, but what's that called? It was
Almost said it. Speaking of that, yeah, me and Mac might bring back Void Century in July. A little bit
Hey.
Oh, my.
on the lowest of keys.
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
Legit, I've been this,
Man,
One
so
Piece,
many-
this new era of One Piece YouTubers. I'm not feeling it.
you're not feeling
Yo,
it, bro.
you know,
Huh?
do you support the Reverie?
The
The
Reverie.
Reverie?
Yeah.
That's what I'm against.
Yo, he's legit dragon, bro.
Hashtag Roger Brain.
Back a Saga.
Roger Brain.
Roger
Oh
Brain.
my
Hey, I don't
God.
give consent to that.
Roger Brain. Hashtag.
Roger.
I'm gonna have,
Oh,
have
Ty is a
Mac,
character,
I'm gonna
man.
have Mac like morally infiltrating the Reverie.
Yo, I remember Mac
So
telling me the other day that he wants to stream again. y'all need to do Void Century again, bro. That'd be fire. Those streams would be fire.
Oh my god.
Like morally, bro.
That's funny. So who's Karasu?
You know you're Sanji, lad. So,
That's-
Nah.
You're Sanji. Fade suit on deck.
Fades.
Yo, Terrell, bro. When are you getting Splatoon, bro? So we can.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah,
Probably
we gotta split it up.
Probably after probably after Nier.
That's so far away.
So
Alright, bro.
probably after Nier, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, you
Uh,
said New Year or Near?
Yo, Recon, we got.
Oh, no, not New Year.
Bro. So,
Oh, Near's the GOAT.
Yo,
That was my game of the
yeah,
year.
but Nier's
2017.
good, though.
Hey, good man, Zaki, bro. Nier was fire, bro.
Near changed my life.
I love that series though. Drinking Guard and
Hey.
stuff.
Yeah.
All I gotta
I've
tell you,
never
Yoko
played
Taro
Near.
greatness.
I played Gestalt and Automata.
Yeah.
Persona
I played-
5 has become top 5 games of all time, yo.
Hey, good man.
Yeah, 5 was amazing.
I mean, 3 is still my favorite one. I
Don't
don't.
say that on Twitter, SJC.
No, I
Nah,
gotta
do it.
get the sponsorship
Hey.
from Atlas.
3 got the best story.
Gotta get that revenue.
Yeah, I still gotta play 3, bro. Because last keeps telling me that that 5 is better from a gameplay standpoint, but the story of 3 keeps telling me is way better, which to me is insane because 5 story to me is fire. So
Yeah, but just going backwards in gameplay might annoy because like 5 was so convenient with baton passes and everything. Like it was so clean, bro.
Yeah. But 3 got a fire story, man. Like,
But 3's my goal.
like to me, it's like, bro, it's
Yeah.
up there with Metal Gear Solid 3's ending, bro. Like that good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've got 3 on a PS3. I haven't gotten to it yet though.
Yeah. I just need that remake, bro. Atlas does that. Never see me again.
Oh, if they did a remake, I'm deleting that shit.
We're lost in Tartarus.
Hey, shout out to Tartarus, man.
yo, Zaki, bro, did you play Yakuza 6?
Nah, man. Honestly, I have
I gotta get into
I have
that.
Yakuza 2, 3, 4, 5. I have all the Yakuzas, right?
Yeah.
I just did not have any time to play it this year, like at all with school and shit. So when I come back, it's gonna be a grind.
Dude,
Get
I
into that.
felt the same way because I got 2 and 3. I'm almost done with 2, and I got 0 because I beat 1 a long time ago. But now I got to play 3, and I don't know if like after 2 I kind of want to go back and play 0 just so I can play on the PS4. Yeah, I heard that 3, 4, and 5 are supposedly coming for PS4 now. So
Yeah,
I might hold off on buying 4 and 5.
Man, everybody passed me in the Yakuza series, man. I remember I was like one of the only people talking about Yakuza 0, posting clips, and now everybody's at 6. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's what happens when a new game comes out, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's
The
what
wave.
happened with Bugs and My Hero, yo.
yo, yeah, we were talking about that last night, bro. Bugs is the almighty of My Hero, the My Hero fandom.
OG bro, that's my brother.
Yeah, OG Bugs, man, that's my guy. Yeah. Hold on, let me look at some of these comments real quick. Yo, Hazzy brought up my Spyro, bro. That was my game when I was growing up.
Oh my god, Spyro Reignited.
I'm really excited for that one in particular because I want to introduce my brother to the Spyro series.
Yeah.
He's never played. So
Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna introduce him to him, and especially Ripto's Rage, man. Ripto's Rage was my that was my favorite game growing up. So that should be a good one. In terms of what Sony's gonna bring to the going back to Sony, because I just saw a commercial on television for God of War, and it reminded me of what I wanted to talk about when it came to Sony. Are any of you guys interested in Days Gone or any like the survival? Like, are you guys done with the whole survival type of things? Like with
Yo,
I've
being
seen
so
it
interested
on
in
Days
the genre.
Gone.
the last was Days Gone with the zombie joint?
Yeah,
I feel like I like Days Gone more than I like The Last of Us because it seems like it's more action than storytelling, and I feel like with zombie games you kind of need that, you know, because with Last of Us, even though there was a lot of points where there were action, it was the way they placed time in between that by like cinematic moments and like the ladders and all that stuff I wasn't feeling. I was like, man, I want to play more game.
I can feel it. Yeah.
But Days Gone also looks like it'll have a terrible story, so you know you can't have it looks like you can't have both.
it really does, unfortunately. But that's why we have Death Stranding coming, bro. Death Stranding will it'll fill that whole
Praise
void.
Lord Kojima. Lord Kojima.
My brain is gonna melt after playing that game.
Yeah, bro, my brain's gonna melt at the title screen. Yeah, it's gonna be like whenever I started playing MGS5 and it was already over. I was like, oh man, it's just I just wish that it would have maintained the momentum throughout the rest of the game. But
I can't wait.
it is what it is.
Liquid.
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 Lord
man.
Kojima.
Speaking of remakes, though, yeah, Resident Evil 2 remake has to happen like soon.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
They've been talking about
that
that.
shit since 2015, man.
That'd be cool.
That boy.
Yo, bro, they've been talking about the Final Fantasy VII remake since 2015 too, bro.
Yeah,
And,
man.
Yeah, exactly.
But-
I want to see more on that.
but it is their fault, honestly.
What's the talk of Red
it's-
Dead?
Yo, Red Dead 2.
Yo, Red
Yeah,
Dead.
bro. I hope like they have like the online stuff they decided to do with that, because like I wasn't feeling the first games online at all.
Really?
I don't know.
Like in
That was
what
like the
way?
fun part about that game.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just couldn't
Throwing
vibe with that at
tomahawks
all,
and
man.
Bears' heads.
Yeah, bro. Dude, you know what's something about Red Dead that I really liked? I really liked the mini games. I thought the mini games were a lot of fun playing with friends, but the
Yeah.
whole hunting aspect and the whole like bounty hunting online, that gem was nice.
I think it's because I had connection issues, but I don't know.
But Red Dead 2 is going to be a prequel. It's going to be the steel ball run of flipping
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption. So
Steel ball run.
it should be a fun game.
John Madsen is gonna be the Johnny Joestar.
Recon, read out that super chat real quick.
Oh, hold on. Let me see. Hey, thank you for letting me know, yo. Hold on. What was
Gotcha.
Hey, shout out to Ango Gablogian for donating. I really do appreciate that. What was the first chapter you guys waited for in One Piece? As in like on a weekly basis? Flag Nards, man. I'd have to go back probably to Thriller Bark. I don't remember what chapter it was, or it was either in Thriller Bark or Sabaody.
Thriller Bark? Man.
I remember, Ryan. It's post Enies lobbies when when Luffy and Usopp made up at the very end. Baka, like hang on to him.
Yeah.
I thought I was OG. My first chapter, like when I caught up, I was at Luffy versus the Gorgon sisters.
Amazon Lily. Yeah.
No, I've been reading for
that's
14 years.
The same year as me, because for me it was like early 2008, somewhere on there. So like Sabaody esque.
Yeah.
I don't remember what chapter it was, because I know I binged the Oars, the more Oars. I saw the Nothing Happened, Brooke joining the crew, all that stuff. I binged. I just don't remember if it was like the last chapter of the Bark or if it was the Duval stuff. That part is blurry to me. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's weird, because I remember like when they started releasing the volumes here first time in like Canada, like I read up until I think it was the end of Baretti, then I stopped and I went back again to like binge the series, and I caught up. It was around like the very end of Punk Hazard, like just around 696.
Yeah,
right. That was when I was in high school, man. Talking about Punk Hazard with my homies.
Yeah, same, bro.
Bro, it was crazy because I had to catch the One Piece, bro. Every time I go to school, they talk about this goddamn Ninja War shit, Naruto.
Bro, I can relate to that so much, bro.
I couldn't do it, man.
Yo, I'll tell you this, bro. When 598 dropped for One Piece, the 2 years later thing, around that time was whenever one of my homies, because he was tired of everybody else talking about Naruto and Bleach, and he was like, "Yo, you got to check out the series called Berserk." and I was like, all right, bro. So that's whenever after One Piece, I started like checking all these other series. After he got me into Berserk, but I can relate to what you just said, Laz and Zaki, because yo, man, like back in high school, I swear it was like everybody always says that they like keeping low key when it comes to anime manga, but I swear like everybody in the moms was caught up to Naruto during the Ninja War, bro. It was, it was
I remember when the chapters come at like 10 or 11. Yeah, I remember chapters come at 10, 11. Yeah, kids like leaving the classroom with
bro, we used to collectively read that in class, bro, like on somebody's phone.
Yeah, I forgot what chapter. I think it was after the Obito reveal. They blocked like the website at our school, so you couldn't even access it.
Yo, teachers didn't want to get spoiled either.
Yo, real talk.
My teacher used to hate seeing one manga, bro, with the banner with fucking Luffy Naruto going. Yeah.
Yo, that's a classic banner, bro. Bro, y'all remember the whenever Manga Reader used to have that one banner where it had I think it was like Naruto with all the pains on it, and then right next to it would be One Piece with volume 60 with like Dragon and Rayleigh in them, and then for Bleach it would have the Gin cover, and those are good times, bro.
I only stuck with Manga Panda the whole time. You ain't getting no special banners or nothing.
Manga Panda is a rough start for someone.
Yo, the translations were all over the place.
Bro, I'll tell you this, man. When we were fiending for chapters, the first site that came up, I always had to get that one, bro. And then I would like I'll be like, all right, a better translation's coming out later, but for right now, I got this.
Yo, they legit would have the missing pages for each chapter. I was like, yo, come on. Yeah, me doing
I remember when they used to that jump for Bleach, bro. I used to be so bleeded, bro.
Yo,
so heated.
You see pages with empty text bubbles, yo. You'd be like, yo, what's going on?
Or if you had to order sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that when I saw Bintopia the first time before they went to manga stream, man. The first time I've seen Bintopia, I think it's called. Binktopia.
Binktopia,
yeah. Before they went to manga stream, bro. That was a blessing, man. They don't have to look at the fucking coffee stains anymore. Like,
yo, bro, the old One Piece scans. Like now, we'll look back on the nostalgia, bro. But like, I really am. I'm not gonna say envious because the memories, but everybody who catches up to One Piece now has a way better reading experience ahead of them. Yo,
and it's all color too now.
Yeah, and the black and white, like. I feel like every site has the Viz scans now, so they're getting
they're getting
the best scan.
I think the colored chapters now they got up to A20 now for One Piece, so they got almost all of it. So
they're in Hulk now.
Oh, really?
Actually,
yeah, because the last time I read the colored scans was whenever I was rereading Dressrosa.
I saw the
one of the
Big Mom panels.
Pink beard.
Peach beard, man.
SJC. Yo, I remember speaking of the colored scans. Shout out to SJC's streams, man. Some of the best streams on the planet.
One of these days, one of these days, we're gonna see someone who.
That was really his 15 minutes.
That was good.
Dopey as the One Piece.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
A spider.
A spider. Yeah.
I saw that.
I never felt a backlash for giving a casual reaction. Oh, it's just Ace's fruit.
Can you imagine like Terrell's reaction to the hat chapter, yo, that just dropped? Like, he probably really would have said that, bro.
You would have said, "Did Luffy drop his hat somewhere?" Oh my!
Luffy got catch.
Oh my god!
Oh man!
This day, yo, I will try to fight for my name on that one.
Slim Jim.
Slim Jim crazy.
Slim Jim crazy.
Slim Jim, bro. Slim.
Man.
Hey, man. Hey, I'll on a serious note though, bro. Back on manga time days, I learned so many things about like our usernames before on here. Like I remember Mecca. I don't remember what your username that you told me, but I remember hearing yours, Portgosses, Amooses, and SJCs. But when I heard SJCs, I just died, bro. I didn't know the void centric behind my boy's original name, yo.
At E3, they're gonna reveal a Capone exclusive game.
LA Noir.
Mafia 4.
LA Noir was.
I mean, that's kind of raw, low key.
Yeah,
that's a great one.
Throwing up the gang signs. Throwing up the gang signs on the cover. Like I tweeted out.
Bro,
I saw that tweet.
Songs on both ends.
Oh my god.
Have y'all played those games, like the LA Noir games?
Yeah, I played on. I played PS3.
First hour put me to sleep.
Yeah. Yo, my cousin like held a gun to my head. He's like, "Play this," but so raw. I'm like, "All right, damn!" Like you made me play that. He like sat beside me.
It was great. I remember I bought the game. I played the whole thing, and then the next day I went and sold it for for Call of Duty Ghosts. Like trading the game for free.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, bro. I said that the other day, and I got crucified. Zaki, bro. I was like, come on, man. Like it's factually because the thing is, the story mode is good, and the multiplayer had a lot of promise, and it sucks because I love Infinity Ward. But when you have really bad kill streaks, bro, I can't put it above any other game, bro. Like kill streaks are what
who's getting at you for that opinion?
Yeah.
Like who was the one refuting that?
No. Like so I post. I'm in this Discord for Call of Duty, and they were asking.
Oh no.
Yeah, and they were all talking about how like Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare. I'm like, bro, do y'all remember how boring Ghost was when we were playing it? Like, and I got crucified for that. But I was like, all right, I was defending my
Halo fanboy.
Nah, but yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe it was just me. But I feel like every single time I bring that up, maybe it was because at that time, maybe I was just burnt out because I had been playing so much Call of Duty nonstop for so many years back to back to back. But I don't know, man. Ghost just wasn't for me, bro. But as a segue, I don't know if you guys still play Call of Duty or anything, but I'm actually pretty excited for Black Ops 4, mainly for it's zombies. Zombies looks like a lot of fun.
Splatoon 2 out.
There,
I'll wait for a price drop.
It hasn't been a bad Black Ops yet.
Yeah, that's straight facts. There hasn't been a bad Black Ops yet. You know, I keep seeing that this is just a reskinned Black Ops 3, but that's what people were asking for. I saw people asking for, like, they wanted Black Ops 2 remastered. I was like, so you want Black Ops 2 remastered, but you don't want like a Black Ops 3 reskinned. But I think 4 is gonna, you know, Treyarch knows what they're doing. I always say believe in Treyarch. But as far as like the base gameplay mechanics of, I believe the other day they confirmed we're getting 17 multiplayer maps right off the bat, which is better than World War II's 9. We're gonna be getting the new battle royale mode. We're gonna be getting zombies, so it should be an interesting game. It's just that I feel like right now, in terms of Call of Duty, there's just right next to where it's gonna come out, which I believe is October 12th. There's just gonna be so many games coming out around it that it's gonna be very easy to overshadow, especially if they say that something like I don't know, the game I'm looking forward to the most this year, KH3. Comes out like in October or November.
You know what's my hot take? On KH3?
Yeah,
I don't think they should release anywhere near Red Dead Redemption. I think they should release in December.
So you think they should skip November?
I think they should skip November because wait, Red Dead comes at the tail end of October, right?
Yeah, 26.
So if they should release at the end of November, honestly, because the amount of hype around Red Dead for casual gamers is going to be so intense that people like a lot of kids play Kingdom Hearts 3, right? Yeah. Or in the Kingdom Hearts series, just in general, right?
Yeah.
They're not going to have the option to get both of those games. I'm talking about from the perspective of business. It would be better to release it around holiday, like around the start of the holidays when all the parents are going to be getting their kids games. I would like us though. Obviously, that doesn't matter. We can just get both games, you know.
Yeah. The one thing that I would say that I don't think it really matters in terms of in that time period, where as I do see where you're coming from, but I feel like they're gonna release Smash Bros at the end of November, and if they release Smash at the end of November, I feel like no matter what, it's gonna have to go against competition, because obviously
Pokemon Let's Go is coming out in November too.
Yeah. Wait, what is Mega?
Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee's coming out.
Oh yeah, that's right. So you have Pokemon as well, which is something that, like you said, a lot of people are looking forward to too. So October, November, December, as always, they're going to be really stacked.
Oh my God,
I'd rather go up against a Nintendo title since that's only on one system versus
that is true.
That's going to be on 3 different systems.
Yeah, because usually when a Nintendo game drops, like you have that selective fan base that you already know is going to buy the titles. Yeah, I see what you mean. But staying on topic with Kingdom Hearts 3, did any of you guys see the event that they had?
Looks good.
The past couple of days, like people were saying that from a gameplay standpoint, it's looking to be the best one yet. From in terms of critiques that I heard, there was one critique that I heard saying that if you're someone who's been playing a lot of Kingdom Hearts games, this was gonna feel like a masterpiece to you. But they like, the main critique was that some people who went to the event and weren't Kingdom Hearts fans, they felt it to be a really hard game to just pick up and play.
Nah, they were hard to shit on it.
What? No, it's not.
No way. They probably only played the.
They're probably overwhelmed by all the spells and like things they could do with the weapon.
And all the
honestly, the HUD by itself can be a bit overwhelming. There is a lot of things on the screen at once. But I feel like it really is just pressing square and triangle and that's it to me. That's the way it's always been.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe to the casual gamer it's not like that, but maybe for us to play a lot of video games, it just turns out like that. But I saw a really good question I wanted to ask you guys here. So Ferris asked a question: best and worst game you have played this year. I'll go ahead and start with Laz from my screen. I'll go onwards. Best and worst game you played this year. Last.
Let me see. Let me think. Worst game that I played. God damn, that's gonna be tough. I played like 2 games this year. Realistically, damn. Come back to me on that one.
All right, Silva.
All right.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. So Silva, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, someone should go ahead first because I gotta think.
How about I break this?
All right, yeah, go ahead.
The best game I played this year, like content wise is probably Monster Hunter, because every time I thought the game was over, it gave me like another 20 hours of gameplay.
Facts.
And on the opposite end, the worst game I played this year, like no offense to Destiny fans, but Destiny 2 ended so quickly.
It did.
There was no content left.
Facts.
And it was like, it shows you like the contrast between a game that has a plan and a game that is just going for your wallet. Because like I think the season pass was like $50 or something like that.
Yeah,
Canadian at least, you know. So,
yeah.
SJC.
Hey, best game, Atlas, Persona 5.
Oh, Destiny 2 was last year.
Yeah, Destiny 2 was last year, but like but the question, I think the question said what was the best game you have played this year? So like, it doesn't have to be just based off release date, you know.
Okay.
Just off of what you played.
Hey, but yeah, best game, Persona 5, worst game of the year. Whew, Fortnite.
Yeah, I gotta agree with her on that one. I gotta agree with her on that one.
Oh, so we're just going by games we've played this year.
Yeah.
Just straight up games you played this year.
Yeah. Oh, now I got my game already. Your Automata was the best game I played this year, man. Like that shit, like because I love Persona 5 when I played it last year, but then like I heard people were playing up Automata that high, so I'm like, I gotta play it. And when I got through all the endings and shit, man, like yo,
go
masterpiece.
Yeah, it is, man.
Like even just like
that has to be the best credits in any game.
Yeah, like that.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, has anyone here played it or no?
SJC is about to stream it.
Okay.
So it's we'll minimize spoilers. But all I will say, but before you go, Laz, all I will say is that Nier might have my favorite soundtrack out of this generation of games.
Right.
Yeah, I was just about to say that because like I own the Persona 5 soundtrack, the one from Japan, and it's like I listened to the Nier one. I'm like, bro,
there's a lot of throwaways on the Persona one.
Yeah, the Persona was a good one, but like, yo, the copied city, man. Oh man,
dude, the one in the I forgot what it was called. I have it in my favorites. I'll come back to me on that, but yeah, it was Nier's soundtrack is like legit one of those soundtracks you could just play while you're chilling, just listening to and whatever. It fits for so many different situations.
Yeah, I was like Nier Automata has like top 5 all-time OSTs to me, and then I played the one on PS3, Nier.
Yeah.
Right. And I was like, damn, this soundtrack's even better.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
I blast Weight of the World in my like in the whip. Like I blast that song. And people are like, what's going on in that guy's car?
Weight of the World's phenomenal. Yeah.
It's crazy because my brother, I remember he played the both games and like he holds like the first Nier like that high up. Like in terms of gameplay, I think Automata would be better, but story wise, the first Nier takes it.
You see, that's the same way I feel about 358 and a half days when it comes to Kingdom Hearts. 358 and a half days probably has the worst gameplay in the history of video games. But it has so much story.
Worse than Coded?
Bro, on the same level as Coded for me. I despised the gameplay in 350 and a half days, but its story hit me harder than 2 did. So like I still have 2 higher, but like 350 and a half days I have on the same level. I guess that's how people feel about Nier and Nier Automata, because the original Nier's gameplay was really weird.
Mm-hmm.
At least for me.
Wait, yo, Recon, I changed my pick for worst pick game last year. It was the WWE game.
Oh, 2K18?
That shit was garbage, man. Bro, I played against this man, Recon, in a match. Tell me how this guy had like a 1 second delay on me, bro. I have to see into the future.
Bro, I was factually
get your hockey up.
Bro, I factually beat him a couple times in a row. That's a shoot, bro.
This guy hit me with a finisher. After I see it, I get. I'm like, what the
hell? Yo, my hockey was too strong, bro. But what's that called? Silva, did you find your best and worst of the year?
Worst, I really don't know. I haven't played many games, so for best, I must say Hollow Knight.
Oh, nice!
Very good pick. Nice choice, man.
I still haven't finished, but I'm
probably my favorite is the one that I haven't finished either. So, Nia, man, go ahead, bro.
It's Naya, by the way, Naya.
Naya, gotcha.
I would say my favorite game this year I played was Battle Chef Brigade on the Switch. That was really fun. This is gonna sound weird. It's not that I don't like the game, but out of the games that I played this year, that my least favorite, it would be Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yo, it's a good game, but they get so much wrong with it. There's so many missteps. Especially with that stupid gacha blade system. Oh my lord, I can't believe they put that in there.
Yo, where's the handle?
Don't get me
Where's the handle, bro? Where's the handle? He needs the axe. He needs the axe.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, I tried to play through chapter 2, man.
Disappoint a lot of people though. Like they weren't.
Yeah, bro, I tried to play through chapter 2. It's like a chore, man. Like they say, like after you get to chapter 3, that's where it picks up. I'm like, nah, man.
Well, for what? Xenoblade 2?
Yeah, they're saying like after.
It's the field skills too, like the way they did that stuff, man. It just so much to love and so much that like makes me want to punt my system out my room.
Yeah, I couldn't do it anymore, man. I stopped.
So said bad of.
Get him out of here. Listen. I don't know. It's not a bad game, but it's the worst one I played this year.
Yeah.
I just saw the comment of.
You know,
Oh man,
put on gloves.
yeah, that's crazy though.
No, man, but I appreciate the honesty though, bro. I appreciate the honesty, man.
I always keep it real.
Yeah, I always keeping it real, man. Mecha, yo, best and worst, yo.
Dang, man. Well, my best just got exposed, bro. So it's like,
Oh,
That's why
yo, man, it's weird because I was like on the same boat as you guys. Like I wasn't like because I was watching Roger stream like when they were doing his like big huge like best video game of Nintendo and stuff like that, and they were like putting Ocarina of Time like below Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I was like, no, that's malarkey right there. Like, you know, that's not real. And then I decided, you know what, I'm gonna try it myself. And I gave it a shoot. And then I was actually like, as I kept playing and getting into the story and stuff like that with Pyro Rex and all that stuff, I don't know, I was just like getting deeply involved with it. It was getting fun to me. Just meeting all the side protagonists and learning about their characters as you go through the game is just like something I crave for in video games most of the time. And I don't know, like right when I reached the end too, like I didn't really play the first Xenoblade, which is kind of like a misstep for me. But I know I definitely want to play it too. Like after seeing like a lot of, you know, stuff about Shulk, and I didn't like get into like the spoilers or anything like that, but I definitely want to get into that one. But for the worst game, if I had to make a shoot here, I would go with Pokemon Ultra Moon because yeah. So I know this is like kind of big for me because like I'm like a huge Pokemon fan too. Like I played all the games and stuff like that. But I don't know, like something about Ultra Moon, it just felt like what everybody else said. Like it just felt like
you play for 4 hours.
Yeah, it just feels so weird. It felt like it could be like added on DLC or something like that.
I haven't played any of the Ultras. What's like the difference between the original and Ultra?
I don't know. I feel like it's the same story, just with like new Pokemon, new like Ultra Beast and all that stuff, and it's just like a different story.
Didn't they put like all the legendaries in there?
Yeah, did you all beat the first one or no?
Yeah, I beat the Pokemon.
The whole thing with Lucamine goes a little bit differently with the it's a little bit different, a little altered, Necrozma, whatever, like, you know, but it's essentially, I'd say, the same game for the most part, but it's not.
Yeah. But yeah, that would probably be my choice.
But I agree with you. That game was
Yeah, it was like That's why I'm hoping for like the best for Pokemon Let's Go.
When it comes to Xenoblade 2, I feel like most of the criticism came from people that were big fans of the first one.
Yeah.
So it was like
I feel like X my favorite one.
Felt like let down.
Which I can understand.
Yeah, I can see it with Rex too.
But like I don't want people to misunderstand it. It's not a bad game. It got a lot wrong.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't hate it. I'm sorry. It just did a lot wrong.
Because I was trying to get into like Xenoblade X too, like on the Wii U when I had it, and I couldn't really get into it that much.
See, I love that one, but I guess a lot of stuff wrong too. Like there's a lot of missteps in that one. And I love that game. When I get the Skells, being in that mecha, it's just a whole new game, man. I was so hyped to get my Skell. But yeah, Roger would hate me if you heard this.
Yeah, that's it.
Hashtag don't tell Roger.
Don't tell Roger's base.
Yeah, I'm gonna see him tomorrow anyway, so I'll let him know.
I think for me, worst by far I have to agree with Laz. WWE 2K18. It's that game has the worst online system in the history of video games. Yeah. I try to play a game online, it kicks me to Xbox again. Yeah, I'm like, all right, I play the game on PS4 and it'll make me actually want to go turn on my Xbox and play it. That's how bad the online is, man.
You know what's funny, man? Because why I hate the game the most, because the creative player thing, because it's like, because you know how like there's people who can like max their guy out to like level 99 and like 7 foot tall. So tell me I'm going to match pro like Eddie Guerrero, and I'm facing the guy that's like, Braun Strowman's like ancestor.
Yeah,
he's
a lumberjack, bro.
Bro, I got Millie rocked in 30 seconds.
Straight up. Oh man.
I have a question for you guys. Did anybody go? I don't want to.
No, yeah, go ahead, man. I'll give my best after.
No, because I wanted to see like talk about like Smash characters, like who you guys want to see.
I can't wait for that. Yeah,
so, like who you guys want to see in the game.
Dude, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
Solid Snake.
Well, of course. out of like new characters that are just based. If we're just basing this off of like new generation Switch or maybe characters that have never been in it before, I would actually want this to be the first time where we actually get an anime character in a Smash game.
Ooh.
Where I would love to get either a Goku or a Luffy in it. I really would.
I don't think they'd ever be in it because like they care. I feel like they care more about their American business.
Yeah, but at this point, I think Dragon Ball is enough of at least Dragon Ball. I think is big enough, and with Nintendo right now, they're pushing Dragon Ball pretty huge. Xenoverse just sold 5 mil on the Switch. So
nice! I didn't know that.
I think that
they got to put Solaire in that joint.
Yeah.
Praise the sun.
They could, yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Put Lars in there.
Lars.
Shout out to Lars.
Shout out to Storm 3. Or what was it? Generations? I don't know.
Lars
Storm 2?
Lars.
Storm 2.
Yeah, Storm 2.
Nah, we gotta put Kuma in the game, man.
Ooh, Kuma.
Is that a shoot?
Kuma gotta play, man, before.
Sorry? I know. I'm pretty sure that they're going to have the Inklings. I'm pretty sure they're going to have the Inklings in the game. They're more than likely going to have 2 of the arms.
Springman, Dr. Coil.
I'll never forget
Dr. Coil.
If I get Twin Tail though.
Oh yeah, Twin Tail. DLC. That'll probably be DLC.
I hope Dr. Coil though.
Yo,
Dr. Coil.
Nintendo needs to eradicate everyone who was trying to hype up ARMS and then dropped it first week.
Yeah.
Dang.
That's factual. You know, be a good character. That's the pipe dream man, Chrono from Chrono Trigger, bro.
Ooh, Chrono would be.
That would be super raw.
I would love to get him in there, man.
Yeah.
I want to see like Travis Touchdown on Wonder Red from.
Yeah, Travis would be great.
Yeah. Travis Scott.
Travis Touchdown.
What would be Travis Scott's like Smash? Like what is his finisher?
It's when he picks up the microphone, he puts it over his head and just flames.
I like it. The whole screen is burned. Everything melts.
He has like a Astro World like fucking ride.
What do you guys think about the possibility of Sora being in it?
Ooh, Sora.
I would love that.
Yeah.
He's already in the game in my book.
Hey, if they put Sora, they gotta put Riku.
I mean, for me it's Riku, but it's like would they put him in over Sora? You know?
Yeah, they could throw a Heartless in there.
I mean,
I'm about to say Terrell, but they could throw a Heartless.
Exactly.
No, put Goofy in there, my brothers.
No, Kyrie.
Or we
Kyrie.
Kyrie. We're not gonna put Lee in the game. Let me a troll. They put like Old Man Xehanort.
Old Man Xehanort, he might actually one shot everybody on the roster. Bro.
him and Ganondorf going at it.
Yeah.
I was kind of broken too.
Bro, I don't remember if you were in the call, Zaki, whatever we were doing, but I don't know if you remember Mac SJC, and I used to play Smash on the Wii U, yo. And I used Ganondorf one night nonstop. I was pissing SJC off, bro. Because Ganondorf has like the slow build up for his punch, and SJC always picks like someone from who was that one dude from?
It was either Cloud, Captain Falcon, or
Lucas.
Nah, I was trash with Lucas.
No,
Lucas.
it was the one from Fire Emblem. Who did you use from Fire Emblem?
Cora?
I think it was
Robin?
Roy.
Corin, Ike, Robin.
I think it was Roy, bro. So
Roy.
every single time that Roy
Roy,
went for his
okay.
little flash step, as I call it, I would always get him with the Ganondorf punch, bro. Just send him off the map.
Trying to tie the counter, you sit flying off the screen.
Dude, man. Yeah, they got to bring those characters back. Actually, speaking of Fire Emblem, now I've never played a Fire Emblem game.
You need to, bro.
God damn.
At least Awakening.
Awakening.
Who said that?
me, I'm a Fire Emblem stand.
Yeah, man. I've unfortunately never been able to play.
I've played every single one.
You gotta play by Fire Emblem, bro. That's good.
Yeah, I was dying because they were saying like characters that they want from the Fire Emblem, bro. Some people are putting like Tharja, man, over Chrono.
I feel like
what?
maybe Len.
Come on, man.
I need some Wyvern Riders, please. Please. A Wyvern Rider. Just one.
Oh,
Let's try it. See what happens. Please. Or Pegasus Knight. I'll just take. Come on.
It's a quick question to you guys as people who have played Fire Emblem. If they make because I know there was a rumor that they're gonna make a mainline game for the Switch. Would you recommend me starting from there? Or would I have to go back and?
I think you can start with that.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
They're not
Yeah, you can start with
Is it like Persona where you can just pick up a game and its own main story?
Yeah, like if anything, they'll give like a nod, but that's like nothing really, honestly.
My only warning to you is if you ever want to go back, it's going to be more difficult because a lot of the things you can do in the new ones, like pairing and stuff, it's not there in the old ones. So
Gotcha.
That's my only thing. But
But I do recommend, Kirikon, you should get on that Fire Emblem, right?
Yeah, man. I remember whenever the 3DS one dropped, and everybody kept telling me to play that one, but I just never got around to it.
Yeah, Awakening is good.
I actually do like Awakening. Like even though I'm an old school Fire Emblem stan, they think we hate everything that's new. Like Waifu Emblem, I don't hate the new ones. I don't like Face that much, but I mean, I like Awakening though.
Can't wait to see the Switch one though.
Yeah, I actually did. Actually, no, I didn't play Echoes, but I did play Gaiden back in the day. So, but I didn't play Gaiden. I didn't play Echoes.
How far does the Fire Emblem series go? Like when did it first like SNES? NES?
Yeah, like a while ago. Like the very first one, you actually have to calculate the damage yourself. You have to do your own math. They don't tell you nothing, and it's just like evil. Like things will just come out of nowhere without anyone. It's so BS, dude. The first one, if I didn't play my computer and can save state, I probably never beat it. I'll just save state back to a turn where I was okay and know what's gonna happen, and then deal with it accordingly.
Oh, you know what's crazy? Square Enix is having their own panel, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
On Monday or something.
I'm gonna miss it. Fuck.
And so, you know how they're talking about doing a new Nier project? Like they already confirmed it.
Yes, they did. Yep.
Bro, if they show anything from that, I'm gonna lose my shit.
That's actually a really good segue, Zaki, because when it comes to that conference, they didn't have one last year, right?
No.
So this year should be big, and it should be way bigger than just showing more, like a release date and some more gameplay for Kingdom Hearts, because we've been seeing that for a long time. Yeah. I think that you are right. I think they're gonna they might not only show that, they might actually show us some more of that Avengers project they've been working on.
Ooh, I hope so.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm hoping that it's Ultimate Alliance though, because I've been seeing a lot of rumors, man.
Ultimate Alliance?
Yeah, something like Ultimate Alliance, like a reboot or something. That's what I've been seeing though.
I love the first one.
Me too.
Yeah, man.
Me too.
What style are they going with? Like is it going to be
no
mainly story driven, or we don't know anything?
I don't know, Terrell. Have you ever played like DC Universe Online? Have you played that?
I've played that.
Did you like it, Zaki?
It was fun. I just didn't stick with it.
Yes, I had the same issue.
I played a lot of DC Universe Online, like 300 hours plus easily.
Wow. So you found it to be very, very enjoyable then?
Yeah, but I'm like a huge comic book guy, so.
Gotcha. Yeah, I remember we were talking about that last time in the Marvel stream.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed DCU. I didn't put enough time into it. Whenever I first heard about this Avengers project, I thought it was gonna be something like that, like an MMO based Marvel game. But knowing Square, they could go a completely different route with it, man. I don't know. It would be really interesting to see a new Nier announced, though. And then, of course, they have the massive Final Fantasy thing. The thing is, with going back to what I was saying earlier with Nomura,
oh Lord,
after KH3, maybe a year, we'll get at least an announcement. We'll get an announcement for Final Fantasy VII Remake thing, because as long as Nomura is working on KH3, Final Fantasy VII Remake's now is like 3 years out. It's 3 years out from whenever KH3 comes out. So if KH3 comes out at the end of this year, Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out like in 2021.
Yeah, I was dying from. They were like, it's gonna come out, 35th anniversary. I'm like, what? Come on, man.
Yo, bro, I would actually say that like we're gonna reach like Elbaf in One Piece before Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out. Yeah.
Hey, there's a shoot. We're gonna get to Raftil. We're gonna get the Raftil before we get there.
That's a shoot, man.
That's a shoot, bro.
You know what else I do want to play 7, so like I want to play the remake.
Yeah, man. Me too.
I love the original. I love the original though, man.
I'm sorry, I can't do random battles. I can't do it. I'll lose my mind.
No, that shit was.
I will lose my mind. I can't do it.
I wonder if they're gonna show more of that Octopath Traveler.
Oh my god, I
Yeah.
love the demo. Yo, I can't.
It was
wait
so
for that
clean.
game.
Oh my god.
I can't wait for that game.
Nice.
And I like pixels, so
I hope one day that we get like an Earthbound or a Mother game.
That game has
That'll
some
be so
of the
cool.
most gorgeous artwork that I've seen in quite some time, and it looks really good.
Yeah.
like my Switch is like just pure indies. Like I'm like really the only like AAA games I have was Xenoblade, Zelda, and Odyssey. Everything else is like are just indies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, so somebody just brought up in the comments something that myself and Mecca, bro, I was legit and I was in Puerto Rico whenever this announcement dropped. I was in the car and my stream kept buffering because I was in the mountains, and I was getting really mad, and I got to catch the Metroid Prime 4 announcement after like an hour after it released, right? Because it just kept buffering and buffering. So when I saw the 4, I'm over here on Twitter marking out and everything.
That's why I was hoping that you recorded like a reaction, because I knew you loved that Metroid.
Dude,
You're a Metroid guy?
Oh, that's my game, man. Super Metroid was one of my first. Like Super Metroid and Link to the Past were basically like my first games.
I gotta get into them. I've only played the Prime series. And Other M. That's all I played. It's all
Other Returns was really good though.
Yo, Other M, as disrespectful as it is to the series, it was still it was a.
I thought the gameplay was cool, but
yeah, it was.
I didn't care for monologuing Samus all day. Adam said I can't. I'm like, what, man? Come on.
But the Metroid Prime trilogy is fantastic. It is. Yeah. It really is.
That's why I'm hoping we get a Switch port, man. The trilogy.
Yeah,
HD.
man. Yeah, that would be great, Mecca. Didn't they do that for the Wii U? Like they brought it back in HD.
I actually don't know. I don't know. Did they?
I don't remember. They brought back so many things for the Wii U. I don't even remember all the ones they did. Like I remember whenever Terrell hit me up that Twilight Princess is coming up for HD and Wind Waker. So.
Dang.
Yo, I hope we get Skyward Sword.
Did you ever play Wind Waker?
Terrell, bro, I still haven't played it, bro. That's the only mainline Zelda game I haven't played, and everybody tells me to be my favorite.
I don't hate that game at all. People hate that game, but I don't hate it.
Oh man.
So
they gotta get rocked though.
Terrell, bro, just knowing my taste, do you think Wind Waker would enter my top 3? Do you think that it would go
top 3?
Honestly, top 3, nah. But
no. I'm talking about top 3 of Zelda games.
Oh,
like I have Link and WoW that 1 and 2.
Wait, so
Breath of the Wild is 1. Breath of the Wild is 1. Freaking.
That's the right answer.
Link to the Past is 2, and Majora's Mask is 3.
Nah, it's gonna be number 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's above Ocarina and Twilight.
Me personally, I think so.
That's a
Ocarina, not above Ocarina. With Twilight Princess, Ocarina, Wind Waker, I'd say Ocarina, Wind Waker, and then Twilight Princess.
Okay.
Rika, did you like the 3DS one? Link Between Worlds?
Yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Recon, have you ever played Recon, did you ever play Samus Returns?
Oh,
I know you,
bro.
Yeah.
Of course.
I was just wondering, bro.
Yo, that one, and dude, I even played the one on the 3DS, the ridiculous one. Like I remember me and Manu.
Prime or something.
Bro,
Federation Wars?
Yeah, Federation Wars. Dude, legit. I played that just to get to the ending, bro. Just to see if they would have some sort of hint to the future of the game. Yeah.
That was equivalent to what was that, PlayStation Battle Royale or something.
I fucking love that game. The Sackboy was boxing Kratos, bro.
I use Naruto and Cat because I love Gravity Rush because that's my first video game.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's another franchise that never snuck my teeth.
Same. I had to get into Gravity Rush.
Man, I got
Which one?
into Gravity Rush. That was like 2-3 hours in, and
Yeah.
I was like so into it. But then like my exams came around, so I just stopped playing, and I haven't got back to it yet. That game is fucking.
I'm a stan.
Play the first 10 minutes of that game, and you just feel like the movement of that game. And you're like, wow, like this is addicting.
Man, you're kind of making me want to go to the store, bro. Because every time I see Gravity Rush 2's the cover, and then I look at the back, and I'm like, this definitely looks like a game that I would be interested in. So I might
The
definitely
first one's
pick it up.
always on sale, like always.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was gonna say that. I was play the first one because like the story is pretty like intricate.
Is it on
Yeah,
PS4 too?
that's what I mean. Like going back to the first one and playing.
Oh, okay.
One to two.
I know some people started with 2, and like I don't get it. I'm like, yeah, because you didn't play 1.
Yeah. For those types of games, especially games that come from Japan, I like to go back to the beginning. That's why I still haven't played Yakuza 6.
I have to start. I have to get into that series, man. I've been slacking.
Dude,
Yeah,
Yakuza
dude,
is
so nice,
freaking
man.
amazing, man.
I just saw Super Patch World's video on it. You may want to play it a lot.
I only just got
man,
into
I
it
wanna fucking
last
play
year with
Yeah.
1 and 2, and they were a blast, man.
Yeah. I'm like a quarter way
Man.
through the third one, bro. Like two was just amazing in general. I can't wait to get the remake one this summer.
Yeah.
That's gonna
Because
be so
I've
good.
been kind of catching up in Dragon Quest recently. That's why I've been playing the Dragon Quest game.
Yeah. Hey, don't they got something for Dragon Quest
man,
soon?
I can't
11?
remember.
Dragon Quest 11, yeah.
Alright.
Apparently it's delayed on the Switch, right?
Oh shit.
God
Damn.
damn.
So what you're telling me is no Hunter x Hunter.
we already knew there was gonna be no
Oh
Hunter.
gosh, he is gone.
Yo, this guy's sick,
Yo,
man.
man.
He
He got an early copy and everything.
Bro, he went to the studio and stuff. Found out he's like, all right, yeah, I'm not coming back for 2 years.
He play tested Dragon Quest Builders.
That man's sick.
Bro, there's definitely no coincidence that every time he leaves is whenever like the video games have a dry season. But whenever like games are like hot, he's never here.
It's time.
Whenever there's games coming out, he's never here. Yo.
He's like, it's time to play some games, man.
That's right. I think
Yo,
that's
but
why that's why he decided to come out earlier on this year. Like it was right after Monster Hunter came out, and then like right before the other like games were coming out. So like, he was like, all right, I'll take this little session before the other games start popping, and yeah, I'll write some Hunter x Hunter. Yeah. Which, by the way, did any of you catch that article, the Hunter x Hunter one?
Yo,
Nope.
yeah, we was talking about like what the future of the series and stuff. Yeah.
I thought he
What is that?
I wasn't there an
Oh,
interview that
man.
came out recently talking about his like
Cancelled.
Wait, about his what?
about his illnesses, like why he like can't keep a decent schedule up.
Maybe we're talking about two separate ones, because the one that
I'm talking
The-
about another one.
Yeah, because the one that I read was whenever he was basically saying that he wants to finish, like he needs to tighten up and finish it, because he realizes that the story might not get finished until he he might die before the story finishes. He brought up the possibility to the readers, and when I read that, I was like, so he's self-aware. And then I believe that was followed up by, I should have. Some people, I always read the readers telling me that the series pretty much ended for them whenever Gon and Jing met, and he said that would have been a great place to end it, but I just had so many more ideas in mind, so I decided to go on and write the rest of it, and I'm still enjoying it. He said he's having a lot of fun doing what he's currently doing, and he still has a lot of ideas. So whenever I read that, I said, okay, he's not just writing it for a paycheck, which I knew he wasn't writing for just a paycheck. But just to know that he has an idea set in mind to where he wants to take the story, where he's still excited to write about it, has me, at the very least, if the story never finishes, I know I at least have greatness still coming from Hunter x
I
Hunter.
feel like
But do you believe him?
I do believe him. I do. Just in terms of, as maybe not in terms of executing it, of course, but in terms of actually having the ideas and wanting to still do it, I firmly do believe that. Because if not, Togashi has enough money where Togashi has enough money that he would have left a long time ago. I mean, just off his wife pay. His wife's paying.
Togashi
It's the money
2018.
thing.
you know.
I thought he was. I thought he lost interest in it. That's what it felt like to me. But I mean, maybe I'm just looking into it too much.
Yeah, that's Kubo.
Yeah, Kubo.
Oh no, he definitely. He stopped drawing backgrounds and everything. Just
Kubo got
Yeah.
pimp slapped to end in Bleach.
Yeah, Kubo got caught with the editor's wife.
Well, Kubo was just going through a lot of stuff mentally, especially during like the end of the Ironker saga under Fullbring. He was going through a lot of stuff mentally. So that's why a lot of that stuff felt very off, and especially with its pacing.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like with Hunter x Hunter, I feel like he'll do the Dark Continent like as a whole, and he'll just end it there.
Yeah, I can see that, especially considering the Dark Continent is probably going to be the longest. Well, not the longest, but it's definitely looking to be a pretty
20
lengthy
more
saga.
years.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll see where Togashi takes it. But like I said, I at least know that somewhere in his mind he's like, I'm excited to reach A or excited to reach B. So I know that he'll at least have some sort of motivation to continue the story.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to Dragon Quest, that's another series that I've only played a little bit of. Like Dragon Quest has never been my thing.
I just started it maybe in March. Like I started chipping away at them.
Yeah,
I'm on 3 right now. So yeah, I'd played 0 until March. 0, not 1.
Oh,
so
yeah, I played a bit of 7 and I dropped it.
Why'd you drop it?
I played it and just like it didn't go back to it. Like work or just too much.
I heard 7's one of the harder ones.
Yeah, it's a little. It's weird because like the map and shit. Because you know how usually you kind of have an idea like where you're supposed to go and shit. But there are times like you think you know where you're going, and then if you miss like one day, you're fucked. Like you have no idea where to go. It doesn't tell you, hey, you gotta go here. I'm like, I'm not trying to figure it out.
This is a random question, but anybody here into like Disgaea?
Oh,
I heard of it. I never played it though.
Okay, that's one of my favorite franchises. I love this guy. It's like
Didn't
super.
they recently come out with one? Was it 5?
Yeah.
5 came out like on the Switch too. I think like complete version and everything.
Yeah, I saw that cover at GameStop the other day.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that series. It's like one of the most over the top tactical JRPG ever played, but it's so fun. There's so much to do. You should consider trying it.
Yeah, I was gonna take it back a second. I was gonna say, that remake for Tide of Sesame and Tiger, or
I mean, are you putting down 60 for it, or
I'm putting down 100 for it.
Are you streaming it on your channel?
Of course. Hey, the first game was amazing.
Is that a shoot?
It is a factual shoot, man. It might be top 10.
Yo, but Chef Food clean now.
Yo, who's hyped for? Nah, never mind. I was about to troll.
Hey, no, go ahead, bro. You were halfway.
Nah.
Bro, don't just put the tip in, bro. Come on, bro.
I was about to troll, yo. The Minecraft on the Switch, yo.
Come on, bro. That's already on it, bro.
Stardew Valley
Roblox. My boy, you should have said Roblox.
I had to catch myself, yeah.
Have you guys played Celeste at all? Celeste is really fun.
Yo, I want to try.
I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever invested any time into it.
It's hard, but it's fun. I like hard platformers.
You guys gotta switch. You guys gotta play Fury.
Fury
is fun.
Oh yeah, I played Fury on screen. That's the boss battle on the sword. Yeah, that one's really good. Yeah.
Oh, the guy with the sword.
Yeah, and he had the boss battles and the phases. The bosses is super fun. I played on Steam.
I got that boss fight down so like down pegged so badly that like he didn't hit me once. Like I have a video of it on my timeline.
Oh wow, I didn't get that good.
Damn, man. Hey, Zaki had his observation hockey on fleek, bro.
Yo, Fury, you gotta have observation hockey for that game.
That's how I felt about like Cuphead. Like when I beat Cuphead, like
yo, bro, same, dude. My brother and I swear for at least a month, we would play bosses and then we would try to. I mean, we were like memorizing every single thing. You know what's weird is that some bosses that some people can consider to be the easiest, we found to be so hard.
Yeah.
Like it's especially towards the beginning half of the game. Maybe it's because we were getting used to it. But I'll tell you what, man. What was it? Rumor Honey Bottoms kept messing me up on the hardest difficulty, man.
Which game is that?
It's Cuphead.
Oh, for me, it was the robot.
Dr. Cal's robot.
Yo, by himself, I honestly think as a collective, I must have been playing him for 8 hours. Because once I beat him, I beat the rest of the game in 2.
Okay.
Like the train. Even with King Dice, I got lucky. I know my rolls were really good. I got lucky.
Okay.
King Dice, but like that boss itself must have been a collective of 8 hours. When I beat it, I just yelled with all my might.
That's crazy about Cuphead.
Yeah,
I'm really good at like very difficult games, but I was getting my ass whooped in Cuphead like I've never gotten any other game before.
Dude,
I couldn't make it.
When I started that game, I felt like a beginner, bro.
I couldn't make it past the beat. I was like, cause like it took. I probably could get past it, but after 10 tries, I'm like, I'm done. I'm like,
you-
I'm
you
like,
need-
that's what happened to us. That's what happened to us, man.
Willpower.
Like after the first day, and we died a whole bunch of times. We're like, all right, next day we're coming in, bro. We ain't losing no more, dog. So like we finally got past that, and then everything else seemed like a little bit of a breeze. But once you enter the second world, bro. Well, actually, no. For me, it was the frogs. I forgot what the name of the level was. After the frogs, and when we reached the second part, bro, the second world introduced you to so many ridiculous things. Like Wally Warbles on the hardest difficulty was destroying me, bro.
Wait, which one is that? Wally Warbles?
Yeah, it's the flying one. It's
Oh,
the flying level. It was insane, man. On the hardest difficulty, bro, I wanted to kick my Xbox, yeah.
Oh god,
Just pawn it.
Is that the one with the bird?
Yeah, I almost kicked my laptop a few times.
Wally Warbles the bird.
Yeah, it's the bird.
The hardest phase of that bird
The flipping bird, yo.
is when the baby bird.
The flipping bird, mate. Oh
the
yeah,
baby bird in the
yeah.
level.
Bro, the baby bird is mad annoying.
I was like, Jesus Christ.
What's the one that takes place in Alabasta? I forgot the name of that boss.
Oh, the genie.
Oh, the genie. Yeah, the genie.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's another one that was hard on the hardest difficulty.
I found all the ones where you're in the airplane were really difficult.
Yes, agreed.
I just wanted that, but yeah, the robot. Oh my god,
Yeah, man. Dr. Cal's robot was insane.
8 hours. Like I didn't even see the second phase for like 4 hours. Oh my goodness.
Like, oh man, dude.
I beat that game. I'm like, I'm done. I ain't playing again. I did it. I'm out.
Whenever you said that you rolled really good rolls for King Dice, for us it was the opposite, man. Like I swear it took like half a year to roll actual good die against King Dice.
I feel like the game felt bad for me. Like, all right, you run the robot for a long time. Here's some good rolls. Got a heart, like a heart, rest, heart, boss, heart, and I was gone. Like it wasn't that hard.
Senato brought up in the comments, any surprise games you think could be announced at Nintendo E3?
I already got one.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
There we go. F-Zero, bro.
Oh, F-Zero, you think?
I don't know. I don't know about. I think it would have. Like, I think that would be a big surprise one. Or,
Dude, I've told you this so many times, Mecca. Man, F-Zero GX is one of my favorites, yo. Like,
I don't know. Maybe it's just
I still
because I
have
just
it
want
to
to see
this
Captain
day.
Falcon again, man. I want him to get his former glory again, bro.
Yes.
Like I
And
love him in
I
Smash,
feel like the
but
Switch
he
would be the
needs
perfect
time.
opportunity to bring F-Zero back.
This is the one. This is the time to do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm confident.
That most certainly would be awesome. In terms of just overall though, like even outside of Nintendo, I would love to see if what's their names? Flipping the ones behind Uncharted. I don't know why they're
Naughty Dog.
Yeah, Naughty Dog. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Naughty Dog comes out with something big. Aside, like I know they have Last of Us, right? If I'm not mistaken, they
Yeah.
I think so.
But next to that one, I wouldn't be surprised if they have an announcement.
I'm gonna need me a PS All Stars 2
yes, I hope.
for PS4. Please
so.
try it one more time. Just try again,
I'm
please.
with you.
Yeah, because if Jack 4 comes out, man, listen, man, I still have all my Jack. I have my Jack
More
PS2
Jack.
games still, and I love me some Jack, man.
Yeah, can't go wrong with Jack and Daxter, man.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to see Ape Escape. But that's just me.
Ape Escape.
Yeah, Ape Escape, my stuff, man.
PS1, yeah.
Spectre still my favorite dude, bro. I rock with him.
Straight up, man.
I enjoy them.
Wait, what was the question?
No, any surprises that you could think we could get this year, SJC?
Oh, was it were y'all saying Nintendo like strictly or any?
No,
company?
anything, bro.
With the nose, Ape Escape love.
Oh, shoot, I can't think of anything. I guess for Nintendo,
Arms too. I'm joking.
whoa. has anyone been thinking about a new Mario Kart, or has Deluxe really just?
I think
Not yet.
Deluxe is
Not
fine
yet.
for right now.
Yeah, they said like another couple year or two, maybe then go with the 9 after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I the one who doesn't like Deluxe? Is that weird?
Whoa.
What?
No,
Really?
no,
I think
no,
Deluxe
weird.
was
Let me
fine.
explain. Because like I played a lot of 8, right? Like regular
Yeah.
8. I felt like when they made Deluxe, they didn't really account for the randomization part of you having 2 items, and I just felt like I'm getting hit with too much but per lap.
Okay, I agree. I agree with you on that.
Yeah, it does get way too crazy.
I see, and it makes me mad, bro. Like I remember one night, I was playing with Laz and Melozo and them, man. And I feel like every time I even got past 3, it was just I was getting smoked by Red Shell. It legit felt like the Mafia was like after me.
It gets to a point where it's like 7 shells on the track.
Yeah, 7, bro. I'm telling you, Terrell. I'm telling you. And now I know why Max always bucking the fade, bro.
That's so true. Yeah.
Like generally speaking, like if I get hit with like 2 blue shells in one race, I'm mad. I'm getting hit with 2 per lap. Like. Yeah, like I couldn't want to do it. I brought it back.
It would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to see like a Star Fox racing game, honestly.
Oh yeah, the Grand Prix.
Yeah, that would be really
awesome.
cool.
Can't let you do that, Star Fox.
Yo,
I'll be Wolf, man. I mean, Wolf.
Straight up, yo.
I'll be Slippy.
Yo, since we're all Smash Bros fans, I'm on a personal level, I really love the tourney mode, the Smash tourney in Smash 4. Do you think that this new Smash is going to take the sort of like brawl approach to its single player-esque thing, or are they going to do more of like a lot of multiplayer?
If we get Subspace 2, I'm gonna
really
gonna bust one, bro.
That would be awesome.
I'm letting it fly.
Smash 4 had a tournament mode?
Yeah, yes. You remember Smash Tourney? Like the Smash Tourney mode? It was kind of like, you remember in Budokai 2 where it had like the like you could go on to certain thing. It was like a puzzle on your screen. Like whenever you landed on a certain thing, you would have to play that thing.
Yeah.
Okay, it was like that, but in Smash.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I thought there was some mode I had missed, like an actual, like, you know how they had the tournament mode in Melee?
Yes.
I thought they had bought that over.
No. It's the puzzle thing.
Okay. Gotcha.
Like, so like, that's what I'm saying. Like, do you think they'll add, what kind of mode do you think would work for Smash that you would like to see in the next Smash game?
Shoot. What they had on the 3DS? Smash Run.
Yeah, Smash Run. Yeah, Smash Run would be good.
What is that? What is Smash Run?
Yo, Smash Run. It was basically like adventure mode in Melee, where like you would have different. It
worked like Kirby Air Ride a little bit.
Yeah.
What? Is that Kirby Air Ride? Bro, I'll pop it right now in my story.
It worked like that because I had like the abilities and stuff. You like mac a lot of abilities, and then like after a certain amount of abilities you get, you do like whatever weird match, and then you win, you get trophies.
Yeah, and then
that's really cool. Because the only time I ever played the 3DS edition was whenever I would go to my friend's house just to play other people, but I never knew that had that in the 3DS edition.
Oh yeah,
wow. I think they put Smash Tour in the Wii U one, right? And that was
Like if you don't know about Smash Run, then
that was pretty fun.
Yeah, because they also had like these crazy boss battles. I remember when I first got Smash on the Wii U, I was like, yo, I can't wait to see this on the Wii U. And then power it up, and you just see Smash Tour. I was like, yo, hold on. I got finessed. I was like, yo, hold on.
Want to play trash Mario Party?
Yo, I was gonna offer like another mode. Like, I don't know how you guys feel on it, but like the story mode. Because like I still love the story mode that we got like in the I forgot, was the Wii or the one prior, bro. It was the one where like when Snake came in, like saved like Peach and Zelda.
Oh, and Brawl. Subspace Emissary, bro.
Like, bro, I'm like, yo, come on, man. That was one of those gold moments ever.
Bro, Subspace Emissary was godly, man. Like Brawl had a lot of problems, but it was not that. It was not that, bro. That was great.
Yeah, Subspace was amazing.
Like, I would love to see a story like that, especially if they're gonna have like an influx of characters in there. I think that'll be a good thing to have there. Like you imagine like all these characters that we like never interact.
You know what's crazy? Like, don't you feel like Smash kind of like blew out the wall? Like that last roster is crazy to me. Where like no matter who you throw out, it's not like I don't think it's far fetched.
Basically turning into Mugen, bro.
At the moment that Sonic joined Smash, I said anything's possible now.
Yeah,
because after that barrier was broken with Sonic and Snake, I said, all right, now we can start moving forward. Barriers have been broken. Sonic and Mario were going at it for so many years.
This is like the modern day.
Yeah, put my man Mega Man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mugen, Mega Man, Pac-Man, Cloud, real? Like, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
what game is this? What's going on?
Dude, and still to this day, I think my most used character in the last game was Cloud. I ain't gonna lie, just because it's Cloud in a flipping Smash game, you know?
Can you imagine, yo?
I was Rosa.
Cloud. Another one means like Sora, bro. Like, fight those like, yo.
Dude, I'm telling you, Sora Riku, bro, is the most played character.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
man.
I'm sorry, I'm picking Riku. I'm picking
Bro,
Riku.
Squall versus Riku, man.
You're a troll.
Raw.
Sakurai, make it happen.
Hey, man, that'll be a great
Yeah.
fight.
Shoot, just,
Yeah, I was a Rosa and Corin Ness.
Oh, Corrin was my brother's dude,
yo,
man.
Corn
Bro,
is
my
right.
brother nonstop only
Cowboy.
used Corrin
Mhm.
from the moment that we got Corrin.
Yeah, I think the characters are the most fun to play with Lucas for me though. I like playing Lucas, but I like Earthbound and Mother a lot, so
Yeah.
that's why I really liked Undertale. I was like, oh my god.
Undertale has a fantastic
Yo,
soundtrack.
Sans coming
Yeah.
through, man.
I was about to say.
You're saying
Undertale has a fantastic
Bad time.
soundtrack, bro. I
about to
like
get dunked on.
Yo, Shadi said, can we get a 2D Kingdom Hearts fighting game? I think it'll be.
Yo, you know what would be the ultimate game, bro?
Wait, repeat that one more time. What did you say? What did you say?
Shadi in the chat, he said,
Yeah.
could we get a 2D Kingdom Hearts fighting game?
A 2D
sounds like a good
Kingdom
idea.
Hearts fighting game?
Yeah.
Bro, that sounds fire.
Yes, please.
Arc System.
Yo, Arc System.
Everything Arc System. Everything.
Hey, what I need from them first though, a J-Stars game, right? But in the fighter style. Like, can you imagine
that-
all
yeah,
the
that-
jump
that-
characters,
dude,
bro?
Sounds a lot better.
dude, like switching between my favorites, yo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Give me a team like Yusuke, Goku, and Luffy, bro. Like,
Bro,
crazy.
Luffy and Gintoki, bro. Like, I'll just,
Yeah,
I'll be trolling the entire
I'll be
time.
there.
bro. Gintoki's be flying in the air using the scooter.
Yo, that'd be nice in like Arc System esque style. Yeah, that'd be fine.
Yeah,
And then like his up X is the Kamehameha. It's like, that's his bar. Like straight up uses one bar to use the Kamehameha.
his energy blast. He throws like Shinpachi's glasses.
I need my girl Kuokami Madaka. You know.
Yo, she was really strong in their first J Stars.
Yeah.
Well, throw Martinez in there. It's a wrap.
Oh god, my dude.
Hey, look at my boy from Lucky Man.
Hey, that's a shoot, yeah. Yo, he was hacked.
He was honestly. He was a main on my team.
Is that a shoot?
Him, Rao, and
Yo,
I need Phoenix Iki from Saint Seiya.
can you imagine Rao and Lucky Man on the same team, man?
Yo,
Haji's right, man. That would look like one melee.
Terrell and I were talking earlier and on Twitter about if they bring like an Atlas, if Atlas brings their talents to Nintendo, that it'd be awesome to have like Persona and on Smash. I know it's an unrealistic expectation, but you never know, man.
If you give me like your
Sakurai.
give me like Makoto Yuki or like Yunar Kami, man, hey, I'll take it.
Sakurai is a troll, man.
I mean,
So
Kawakami and Sora.
You gotta watch out for this dude to catch you. You'll see them have like some character reveal. He'll come up and snipe him from behind. This dude is a sicko, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shout out to Persona 5, man.
Terrell's thinking that.
That guy works for the black organization.
Yo, him and Akai had daily duels, bro.
Bro, they're like Von Ogre and Usopp and on Adam's Island.
Oh man, no, but I most certainly agree with what Senato just said in the comments. Like after Cloud, I realized Sakurai can make anything happen, and that's a shoot. And,
That's factual. That is factual.
It's we'll
Square, Capcom, Namco, Sega, like oh my lord.
It's such a great time to be a fan of video.
Oh my god, 2B? Oh my lord.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Hey, I heard a rumor they want to get the automatic character.
I want A2 though, but I mean I'll take
Yeah, me too. You know, A2 gang
A2 is the best one.
A2 gang.
Yeah. And 9B, he's cool, but A2, man.
A 9-5. Well, never mind. Terrell, bro. Whenever you play the game, exactly what I was about to say. Terrell, I'll post in your stream whenever you play near.
I look forward to that.
Yeah.
Let me see. I saw one comment.
Shante, please. Shante, I need Shante.
Yes.
Oh, Shante,
do it for me. I'm ready to go. Yep. Oh.
I got that burning town, man.
Yeah, I'm a like super Sante stan.
Was Suna that broken in J-Stars? I forget.
Suna, that's the comment that I was reading. Suna, honestly, he wasn't that broken. I felt like a lot of characters were broken, but Suna was like
Iksubana.
top. It was like top tier, but I don't know if I wouldn't necessarily call Suna broken because like broken to me is like Killua's insane combo where he would constantly stick you in that one combo nonstop. That was really really annoying. Now that's broken to me. Suna didn't have a maneuver like that.
Yeah,
but Suna was a really fun character to use.
I mean, I'm a tier list horse, so it wouldn't matter. I'll just pick him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I throw it back for the tier list.
oh man,
X burner.
X-Barner.
Subana. Yeah.
Zanzis.
Yo, that is going back to Kingdom Hearts for a sec. Like any predictions for Worlds?
Uzumaki Khan for Smash.
I hope they don't.
Uzumaki Khan for Smash. That was just
Annual, that's funny.
All I'm gonna say is no Star Wars, please.
in what in
No world.
I think there'll be Star Wars. I think it's already there. I'm sorry, man.
dude, last bro, you really don't want to see like Vader and
I'll say this, man. It was exciting, but then I fell asleep after the second film. I don't.
Bro, just
imagine
imagine Vader and Xemnas like just duking it out for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's true,
I need a lightsaber Keyblade. I'm sorry. I need it. I need it. I need that. I need a lightsaber Keyblade.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see some MCU stuff.
Same.
Pixar, because Disney. I mean, respect the rat. The rat's just taking everything over. So that mouse too powerful. Yeah. I know they said Big Hero 6. So let me think. What's pretty new? Like I'm probably Frozen. If I don't want to.
I think Frozen will be in it.
I want Moana.
Wait, are we talking about Kingdom Hearts?
Yes, So like we're basically talking about predictions for Worlds.
Okay.
Yeah, I just thought Moana's in it.
I just got back. Oh, shit.
Yeah, Recon. I was gonna say.
I told Laz. Imagine Vader versus Xemnas. Versus Xemnas. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yo, I was gonna say, if Moana's in there, bro, The Rock's gonna be in there, man. They have to, or I ain't buying the game.
Yo, The Rock. Can you imagine The Rock giving like a rock bottom to Sora? Yeah, like,
chill. Knock the Keyblade out his hand.
Yo, Maui promo.
Yo, Brago, my man. What's good, bro? What's poppin', my man? He says, you guys doing E3 live reactions? I know Terrell will be. I'll be watching Terrell streams, but I usually like to watch those with my friends, so I won't be. I won't be doing reactions.
If anything, afterthoughts like streams, definitely.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
With work, like
by the way, Brago, that the referee was fire.
It was, man.
So good job with that, man. That was
a lot of fun, yo.
Act like we never left.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yo.
Hashtag Roger Brain. I'm sorry.
Nah, fuck that brain.
Bro, hold on. Bro. Somebody just melted my brain, bro. Uli Fator just said KH3 pod race. All right, bro. I'm out, bro.
All right. I'll buy the game.
Yo, pod racing in Kingdom Hearts. Yes, I'll replay that mission. I won't even finish the game. I'll just replay the mission like
you try to beat the times though.
Yeah. Dude, KH3 pod race.
That's crazy. Yo, I was gonna say, like, if you guys had pre-ordered the game, right? What year did you pre-order it?
Which one? Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah,
2013.
Yeah.
I haven't pre-ordered it yet,
bro. No, not 2013. Flipping the same year that Final Fantasy 15 the trailer came out. What was it, 2015? I think it was. It was one of those two, 2013 or 2015.
I feel like 2014 had that one where we just picked up the Keyblade. I think it was it?
Yeah, that was 15.
Jesus Christ. What's wrong with me? What was the last?
It was
Ericus.
It was Ericus Keyblade, right, I believe.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It was the trailer that had that one part from DDD in it. The freaking flag nurse. I forgot the quote. SJC, you always repeat the quotes. Do you remember what it is?
Was it the? We're not talking about the Ericus and Xehanort one, right?
No. It's the Sora one.
The Sora one.
The one with the bunch of heartless, right? And like but the fly hit it and it just cuts like Kingdom Hearts.
And because I remember the theme in it.
Oh, Treasure Planet.
Treasure Planet would be clean, man.
Yeah.
Wreck-It Ralph is already confirmed, right?
Yes, it is.
Yo, that's gonna be.
Did you guys see the trailer, by the way?
Yeah.
That trailer was cool, bro.
I'm really excited for Toy Story because Toy Story is my childhood, so I can't wait.
Honestly,
and the world already looks godly.
Yo, I was dying when I saw that little like clip.
Buzz?
Buzz is sick in the head, bro. I forgot you're a video game character.
You're a video game
Dude,
character.
you know which one always kills me, bro? With the Mike Wazowski. That gets me every time. Like Mike Wazowski in a flipping Kingdom Hearts.
Monster Inc. Yo, it still gets me with that cutscene, bro. When Benitez popped in. Yo, how the hell you know this? How do you know he's like? Come on.
Emperor's New Groove, bro.
My man,
Yo, bro.
You imagine they did the scene with Cusco and the Jaguars, bro. I still have that. That's my favorite scene in the game.
Hey man, I don't blame you, bro. That's a good scene.
I used to play that. I remember after the movie, they had the game on the computer stuff on PC. Man, that game was fire for Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, man. I really can't deny the statement. That's a shoot. That's a hard shoot.
I always wondered why we never got Final Fantasy Worlds.
Yeah, that is a very good.
We get characters and stuff, but
yes, and boss battles.
I think they're more like I think I don't know because they already have the characters and bosses like y'all said. So maybe if they actually had like Final Fantasy Worlds, the branding would probably fall off or something. I don't know. Maybe
I feel like give me one, just one. Give me one world.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I won't complain.
Let me see. Dude, where do you guys think the final level in KH3 will take place in?
It has to take place Destiny Islands. Nah, let me chill.
Destiny? No, bro. The Destiny Islands has to be the like right before the final level. Like it has to be like the prologue.
Yo, Sora finally has to reunite with his mom. Yeah. She made dinner. That's just been cold for years. Yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, bro. That game's
it's gold. It's gold, bro.
Hey, this is a shoot though.
I think the Badlands keep a graveyard probably around there.
Okay, that would be a nice closure. Yeah, or like I don't know, Troll 1, Planet Namek.
bro, bro, realistically, bro, they have to have it the same place where episode 3 ended, bro. On a serious note, we gotta have the final battle take place before, bro.
But I assume like if I had to think of a world, I think like whenever the Kingdom Hearts concept, like the actual land itself, if let's say if it actually opens up, I could see it being
okay.
Like they get there and then they fight there, and then whoever wins, they is the ruler and shit. So
okay,
it make the most sense.
I'm really looking forward to how this game is gonna flow in terms of perspectives, because I definitely do expect us to go for the multiple perspectives. Us. Yeah. So it should be a lot of fun to see how it flows.
I need that Riku and Mickey team up, man, giving me those chain of memories flashback.
Yes, man.
I need Riku to grow his hair out, man. Again, I'm not feeling that haircut at all.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too,
bro.
Give him a new Keyblade, man.
Keyblade,
yeah, get it.
I know, but man, Kingdom Hearts 2, that guy had the greatest haircut of all time.
I don't know. The trend doesn't bother me. I don't know. I'm okay. He's still looking nice.
Yo, has he brought up the Incredibles? Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That's at what next week?
Dude, I'm really excited for Incredibles 2. That was one movie I enjoyed a lot.
I gotta rewatch the first one again, man.
I feel like it took too long.
Where's my super?
I'm gonna still be there though.
It did take quite some time, but yeah, I'll be there too.
That's the kids out of the way.
Master Ericus.
Me.
Hey, Benita's boss battles might be the greatest thing though.
Yeah. Oh well, I'm a big mark for Sora and Roxas Row from Kingdom Hearts 2.
Bro, same.
I love that one. I love it.
Oh yeah.
It's such a godly fight, man. But then at the same time, bro, it's like I love the suit of the Lingering Will versus Baron Ords. That is like, why do you still stand?
Yeah. How the quote?
Bro, I remember I was still shook when I played the extra boss battle, not the Sephiroth one. When you meet the Lingering Will,
yeah,
I was shook. I'm like, yo, wait, what's going on?
Yo, he didn't have a voice. They still gave him some.
First time,
bro. I forgot how many tries it took.
No, you start off the bats. All you hear is
yo, having a memory card was a blessing, bro. I'll be honest.
It was, honestly. Shout out to memory cards, man.
Yeah. I mean, that final battle with Final Xehanort for me is just like I was on my feet the whole time.
Yeah,
he rose from the realm of light. I was what's going wrong? Like, what? Like, oh my goodness. Yeah. We shall go together.
Yo.
Oh shit.
If there's like a one-liner in Kingdom Hearts that sticks out to you, like what comes to mind?
It's the cereal box one from
Submit.
Come Guardian.
All right, leave the call.
the cereal box one from Dream Drop Distance sticks out to me a lot. You know what I'm talking about, Terrell?
The cereal box.
Yeah, you know the make sure the contents.
Oh yeah. Oh yo, that was legendary. Yeah.
I love that line so much. I forgot what line it is. It's
yeah.
Oh man, damn it! I forgot what it was.
You had it right. He was like make sure the contents on the box match the label or something like that.
I forgot how it goes, but it was and it came out of nowhere too because it was right after the Tron level, and and it came out of absolutely nowhere. But that one sticks out to me, and then of course the legendary Kyrie.
Oh yeah.
Since you brought up Dream Drop Distance, it was when I think it was in the world that never was. It was when Xehanort was talking to Sora, and he was telling him, your heart is a prison, even though you are not the prisoner. And you see Vanitas in there, and it just makes you think back to they're trying to get Ventus from Sora, and it's like, Dream Drop Distance had many one-liners that just spooked you.
It did, bro.
In terms of the story,
Dream Drop Distance was like Annie's Lobby. It had godly one-liners.
I still remember this day, man. The Zigbar one, bro, was like, me, I am only half Xehanort. I'm like, yo, when I saw the eye, I'm like, there's no way.
Yeah, that shit was like,
I'm trying to remember, but what was Isa's organization name again?
Axel.
I love the dialogue between him and Sora. It's like different people, same fates. Like,
oh yeah,
when he puts his fate, I'm like, holy shit. I love that line so much.
Roxas, why betray us? That's Sora.
I forgot about that. You still have a heart. Don't be mad.
That's one of the best quotes.
That's Sora.
No, the best one, Recon.
King Mickey. Okay.
Yo, man. Yo, what's the password to get in Kingdom Hearts?
Bro, do y'all remember whenever Riku, I think it was in KH1, he was like, "You were just a delivery boy."
Yoinks. Give me that keyblade.
That's a shame.
I almost didn't main him because of that line.
I did caught me off guard.
Yeah. He went through some phenomenal development, though, man. His character is crazy.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But yeah, him and Aqua are my favorite. I can't stand Terra. I hate Terra.
Bro, we talked about this last time, yo. Terra has to be the worst character in Kingdom Hearts.
Terra is a moron.
Yo, I put Terra below Pete.
I'll take Pete any day of the week over Terra, bro. At least Pete is funny. At least Pete is funny, bro.
Man,
heartless.
Oh man, hey, I gotta respect the most of that scene with Riku though. The Destiny Island, man.
What would you say last?
Remember when they did the Force Challenge to Riku and like his future self when he was with Terra on Destiny Island?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That scene still gets me to this day, man. Because I've always loved the concept that he could actually be like a different part of Xehanort or like his younger self or something. Like
like any wrong turn on his journey and he can end up being just like
precisely.
Exactly.
And I always really love that type of storytelling when it's done right. Like you could have been this had anything done right. I feel like that was done really well.
Yeah. Because for me,
go ahead. I was
gonna say, because for me when I saw that scene for the first time, I'm thinking, wait, are they trying to tell me Riku is Xehanort the whole time and stuff? Like and then maybe like Sora in some way is Ericus or something. Like, I wouldn't say like how a Naruto and Sasuke thing with the Ashura and Adria thing, but like something like that.
Okay. You guys talk about like lines that stuck out to you, right? I actually like the first time I played it, like the Roxas line, like my summer vacation over, it didn't hit me because I wasn't too sure what was happening at the time. Like, is this Kingdom Hearts? Until I saw like, so okay, we're good now, right? But like, second time I played that game, I actually felt really, really sad for him. Like,
same.
Summer vacation is over, and I was like, oh man, I don't even like Roxas, but I felt bad.
Yeah,
Roxas, because of KH2, honestly became one of my favorite characters. And then after 358.5 days, I was like, all right, it solidifies it. It solidifies it, yo. At 358.5 days by itself, I can, like, no single quote sticks out to me, but if I could think of one, I'd probably put it as my favorite. That game's story by itself just hits home for me, man. I love that story so much.
Birth by Sleep is probably mine that like that blew me away.
Story wise, yeah.
That was, and then Aqua, man, like
it was fantastic.
Aqua's,
like,
oh man,
I feel bad for it. It's like, God, these two morons. God, you stuck in the realm of darkness. Like, come on.
She does deserve that.
Yeah, I remember the one clip where she's getting ready to fight Terranort, and she's like, "Yo," she built up her clout for that moment. She was like, "My name is Master Aqua. Return my friend's heart or pay the price." I was like, "Yo, this is about to go down."
Oh, I forgot about that quote.
Yo, Aqua's the true goat.
You know, we were slandering Terra for a little while, but that line he said, where if we was fighting with Xehanort, where he's like, "Not from my master, no." For my father, I'm like, oh, yo, am I missing a detail? Like,
blank points. That secret ending really hit me too.
Yeah.
I feel like 2.8 really ruined it though. They ruined it because like the whole Sora thing was like, oh yeah, she's met that boy and like she knows who he is because of Destiny Island and stuff, and it's like give her hope again. But like with the whole thing with Mickey now, I'm like, it's not. You already know that they were saving the world. Like they ruined that scene.
It felt way out of place.
Because I feel like the whole point of that of like 0. Whatever it was called was just to show why Mickey had no shirt. The whole reason for that just to show why canonically he was not wearing a shirt at the time.
I was gonna say, like, you guys think like, you know, Sora and Leventus are gonna be somehow related in some way?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't. I'm bringing it up for you because in Kingdom Hearts Key, I was telling you Unchained Key, like Ventus is in the story, like thousands and thousands of years before.
That's like,
I don't know what's happening anymore.
Wait, is Xehanort in there?
I haven't seen them yet, but like Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key is supposed to tie directly into 3, so like it's important. So if you've been neglecting the phone game, I'm not telling you to play it. Just go look up what happens, whatever. But like if you've been neglecting it, like you might not have all the pieces, so you might need to like look up, watch a video or something.
Got you. Because I saw Marluxia's coming back. So it said like his human form was in one of the games or something.
Yeah, the phone one. Yeah,
I was like, what the?
The Keyblade War happened. It's crazy. Like the Dream Realm, the Dandelions, the stupid foretellers. I can't stand them. Oh my lord!
I'll never forgive them more for
the
this.
The master of masters and Lucio. Oh lord, please stop it! Stop it! The Book of Prophecies. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what he's doing, but I have faith in 3 though. I still have faith in 3 though.
Yo, speaking of 3, I just watched that the newest Pirates of the Caribbean's movie. They might have to make a return world for 3 in there because they only had the 1 world and 2. I don't know if they will take the chance.
Bro, like legit. I don't know if it was just me, but did anybody else feel like the world in 2 was like the longest level in the game?
It really was.
Yeah, whenever I played in 2, I feel like that one and the Little Mermaid one were like really long for no reason.
The Little Mermaid and Simba's felt kind of long. In my Pride Land.
As I knew the line too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was a massive map.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts is so goat, but like
it is.
It infuriates me at the same time sometimes.
Yeah. It really does. I understand.
It's quite an experience though being a Kingdom Hearts fan, to say the least.
Just to say the least.
I just always love explaining the story to like casual fans who.
I actually hate doing that. It stresses me out. They'd be
like, what?
People like, oh, like, would I be fine if I just played 1 and 2? No.
Nah.
What happened? And then I'm like, okay, so like everyone is Xehanort. But like, no,
Yeah.
The only thing that sucks is like whenever I would try to tell people like get into Kingdom Hearts, they'd be like, "Well, what systems I ought to get?" Then I'm like, I wish I could just tell you. I wish I could just tell you PS2 and that.
Yeah,
Be,
you know, PS2,
3DS,
and DS, phone.
like, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and play Fortnite.
PSP. Yeah, it's a good thing to do those remakes.
Yeah.
Can I start on 3?
Wait, what did you say, Silva?
So can I start on 3?
You're
sick.
Hey, Silva, bro. You know what, man? If you do start on 3, bro, just let me know, and we'll sit you down on Rabbit, and we'll watch games 1, 2, Data Memories.
We're gonna watch like 8-hour cutscenes each game.
We'll put it on 2 times speed. We'll cook up some pancakes.
Type in Kingdom Hearts timeline.
Yeah.
Uli, shout out to Uli Factor. They said they just realized Pokemon has never showed up in Kingdom Hearts. That would be a
great level.
Especially if I could hear the song "Closer to Win" because that's my track.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I was gonna say for Pokemon too. You know, it would be like nice if we get to see like a release date for like the main Switch game for it.
Yes,
like,
agreed.
Like, not the Pikachu Eevee, but at least they tell us something about like it being like, of course, like we know it's in development, but at least like a confirmed like date. Like 2019, 2020.
Wait, there's another game?
Like, bring back.
So SJC, there is the Pokemon Go style game that we're getting this year, and there's in 2019 we're getting a legit mainline Pokemon game for the Switch.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, get the release date, like the actual like day itself. That's what I'm hoping for, man.
Yeah, I strongly do believe that for this year's Nintendo conference, they're going to be focusing more on Smash because I feel like that's what people are looking forward to the most. I feel like a Pokemon Direct is coming later on this year, and during that Direct, we're going to be getting more stuff for the Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu, and then we'll also get an announcement for the 2019 game coming out. Because that game is going to be extremely, extremely important. I hope we get something like Pokemon Coliseum, man. I love that game so much, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I need to, like, yo, it sounds so messed up, but like, for so many years, when I saw Pokemon I wanted, I used to get mad when I used to throw a Pokeball and like they'd block it with their own Pokeball. I'm like, no, I want your Arcanine or whatever it is. So when I could finally steal a Pokemon, I was so happy. Like, give me that Entei.
Straight up, yeah, man.
Oh, I love them.
We
Mirror B. Oh my lord.
Yes.
Steam. Yes.
Straight up, man. Greatness. Yeah. Games. I feel like they've been less ambitious since the GameCube and Wii era with their Pokemon games. Well, in terms of like exploring outside of their mainline games. Like, of course, we get our mainline games every year, but in terms of like the spin-offs, I feel like they've been less ambitious than they were in the past, which I can safely say that's broken now thanks to all the amazing little things that they've been introducing into these last couple of Pokemon spin-offs. Mm-hmm. It's been pretty cool. I think this Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu game is going to be a lot of fun just to casually play with your friends.
I think I was overly harsh on it on his initial release. I think when I got more information, I'm like, oh, it's fine. Like I'll give it a fair chance. I even re-downloaded Pokemon Go, to be honest. So
yeah. Yeah, same. It actually gave me motivation to actually go out and try to like catch some stuff again.
Yeah, I still remember like when Pokemon Go first came out, and I was on my bike traveling Toronto just to catch some fucking Blastoise.
Yeah,
I almost got hit by a car, bro.
You got it. You almost got it with the SJC. I remember SJC was streaming one time. Bro, SJC was streaming like dodge an acorn or something. He was shook.
Oh my goodness.
Bro, he had the Ultra Instinct dodge an acorn.
Yeah. Conquer himself was chasing him down.
I gotta do another shit too.
Senato 99 brought up a really awesome question. Top 3 video game quotes of all time. But if you guys can't think of 3, what's your favorite video game quote? Just off the top of your head.
Oh my lord.
It's a Metal Gear 1 right now. I'm
for me, I have 2. I'll start it off. I have 2 Metal Gear 1s. My number 1 is obviously the one at the end of Peace Walker. I bring it up all the time. The Outer Heaven speech. That one. That's probably my favorite speech in all the video games. But the one that Solid Snake says in the first game, it's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield. It really hits home for me because of, not only because of the circumstances going on and for Solid Snake's character, but that line just can hit so many different points across history and just in general. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield. It's a sick line. I love it. So those are my two choices.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like, it's two in Metal Gear Solid 1, but it's the first one was Psycho Mantis, where he's like, a strong man doesn't need to read the future; he makes his own.
Fantastic.
I love that. And then my favorite one, like I always go back to the scene, man, but was Sniper Wolf. It's like I don't have any more tears to shed, because it's like it's such a small thing, but when you look at the entire timeline of Metal Gear and see what this kid David went through up until like his old age, is like, yeah, he really doesn't like. It's just he's had a bad life, man.
That I don't have any more tears to shed is one of the most beautiful moments in the series to me, and it's sad, but it's very beautiful to me for his. Just as I guess from a storytelling standpoint, it's a beautiful moment.
Yeah,
I love it.
Dude,
I'll throw an extra one from Old Snake. Remember what he said? The conversation with Raiden. He's like, "You are the lightning born in the rain."
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, dude. I broke down tears playing 4, man. When the kid came in the room, I was done.
Oh, yeah.
I was fucking done, man.
Yeah. 4, I'd have to go back and look at some quotes from 4. 4 had some really good, especially at the end of the game.
Yeah,
4 had some really good ones. But what were you saying, Mr. Spider Jump?
Ignoring that, I can't think of one. I can't think of any right now. I got one. No Russian.
No Russian. yo, Call of Duty, bro. Call of Duty back in the day had godly quotes, yo. Like the numbers, Mason. What do they mean? 43. Fantastic, yo. Yo, what about you, Naya, man?
Oh my lord, I'd have to like go deep into my memory banks, but I know one that stuck out to me is like, I don't know if you guys ever played Phoenix Wright, the Phoenix Wright series.
Yes.
Ace Attorney, the character named Godot, like one of the prosecutors. He had tons of quotables. But I remember he said one like, even the mightiest of redwoods started out as a mere sapling. I really like that line. Like you just kind of had to tell him like, you have to start somewhere. No matter how great you are, a lot of people were nobodies at some point. So that line always stuck out to me because like I use that quote all the time. So
yeah,
I'm trying to think of more. I don't know. I feel like
it's
if
hard.
I think hard enough about Danganronpa, I'll find one. But
Danganronpa.
I'm trying to go in my memory banks. I was a huge fan. I had to throw my stand card away with that last anime and last game. But
yeah,
before that, you couldn't tell me nothing. I got a Monokuma plush doll, like literally beside me.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, that's cool.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that series is a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm a visual novel guy, so I play a ton of visual novels.
Gotcha. I need to start playing more of those. I feel like I've in the past couple of years I've really grown to like that style of playing games, especially after playing a game like Persona. I was like, you know what? Let me go and let the story take me, and then we'll worry about the gameplay later. It's cool. But Silva, do you have any quotes?
I'm gonna be the parking.
Wait, what'd you say?
All right, so you want to kick him or? Yeah, I'll kick him for you.
hey, that was the best answer so far, yo. I appreciate that. Yeah, Silva's probably cooking pancakes, so it'll be.
I'm playing 2K.
Delicious
pancakes. Are you playing 2K? Hey, send me an invite.
No, but as long as LeBron's not playing, I'm fine.
I do like Zemeckis' monologue at the end. Like, and I like that monologue a lot. The Heroes of the Realm of the Light monologue. I like that part.
Oh yeah, that was great. That was on some eyes and stuff right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's that? Emmanuel put in the comment section, for real? From Ryuji.
But we're the Phantom Thieves. I'm like, God, shut up, man. Like, damn it.
Yeah. Yo, Terrell, bro, I'm really surprised that you didn't put one from Joker. And
I was thinking about doing it, yo. I want to make a deal, yo.
What is the one that he always says in every game?
I am thou art I.
Yeah. No. Like whenever focus.
Focus. I can feel it.
I can feel it.
Yeah. I have something.
Let's see.
I
got this.
Persona.
Yo, Makoto's actually the best, yo.
Yeah. Hey, listen, she has my favorite awakening in the entire game, bro.
That's a shoot.
Like to me, like I don't know if it's overhyping or not, bro, but that was like a Gohan Super Saiyan 2 moment, bro.
Come on, bro. Come on. Hey, it was godly, but it wasn't Super Saiyan 2 Gohan.
Hey, she's top one girl, man.
11 years in the making.
On the next Dragon Ball Z. yo, I was searching up some ones yesterday actually from Dale Kelly's endings for the freaking Namek saga, and bro, the ones that he had during Goku versus Frieza were nasty, bro. Like they had me. I'll send you some after the stream goes off air. They're really really funny, bro. Especially the one whenever the planet's about to get destroyed. I mean, bro, my dude is losing his mind like he's watching a wrestling match, yo. Like it was. Those are godly. I would play them on stream, but I don't want to get smoked. So somebody in the comments, Undisputed just put a Spider-Man PS4 is going to be lit. Do you guys have any high expectations or expectations at all for Spider-Man?
Very low.
I haven't played in a long time, so I'll definitely check it out.
Yeah, I grew up with Peter Parker, so like anything Spider-Man is like my thing. Like I do like Miles, but like. Yeah, I think I feel like that those games live and die by their like web physics, but it looks good. I think they got it down pat. I don't know how to play it yet, but I'm excited.
I really like the camera angles. I think the camera angles were working really well with this one.
People are like, "Oh, it's Arkham Knight or Arkham." I'm like, okay, Arkham Raw. What's the problem?
Right. Yeah, bro.
What's the problem?
Arkham is fire.
Did you guys hear rumors of that Superman game?
Really?
From the same people made like Arkham, apparently. Like I
wow.
don't know if it's any. I don't have any like sources, no validity to it, but apparently there's a rumor that it might take place in the same universe and stuff. So that can be interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I do like.
I'd be interested in something like that.
Game, so I mean, I'll play that.
Let me see. Yo, have a boy put building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing from Sons of Liberty.
God damn it!
Greatness.
Yo, what's the line I was just looking for now? Where the hell is it? Let me find the again. Is it literally from the thing? Hold on. Yeah, there was that one, and there was another one. Where was it? Oh, it's a troll one, but it's from Metal Gear Solid 4. Remember when when Old Snake's in like the truck and he's like, "War has changed."
Oh yeah. Wait, grumble. War has changed. And you have Drabbin in the car. Drabbin and the monkey.
Oh, yo, I got one. I got one from Assassin's Creed 2, yo. It's a very good life we live, brothers. Let us hope it doesn't change us or something like that. Yo, opening the Assassin's Creed 2, that'll always stick with me, yo.
Yo, Assassin's Creed had a lot of gold quotes. I don't remember a lot of them. But
I've only played them once each, so I can't remember them.
Same.
Same.
Yeah. I love Black Flag, man. Black Flag was so good.
Brotherhood and 2 were the ones that I went back and tried to get every achievement in. But aside from those games, I only played the other ones once.
Yo, collecting the feathers took it took me like 3 days, yo.
Yes.
Yeah. But man, yo, because Black Flag it's such an amazing game, but at the same time, it has one of the most troll endings ever because like they didn't patch something in the end of the game. So when the main character's like walking down to go see his kid, you see like a chair like flying through the crowd. I'll send the clip. It's so funny.
It's one of those he needs the axe moments.
Like it's such a beautiful moment because the song's like a beautiful song that's playing, and you see a chair just running through the crowd.
On some WWF stuff, yo, like random chair.
Yo, like Sandman came into the crowd, like
Sandman.
Yeah. You know what? Okay, the first rebuttal showdown in Super Danganronpa 2, Dude by Despair, when you start to see the cracks in Nagito's character, and he's like, "Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?" After it does the whole transition into the rebuttal showdown. He's like, "No, that's your line, like Shigawa though, like so they got Shigawa yo." I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck?" Like now, that's one of my favorite lines. I like that part.
I don't think I ever played that one. Which one was?
That's the second. That's the second one. The first one is the one. Well, the one in Hope Street Academy. Right?
Okay.
Like with,
I remember that one. Yeah.
With Makoto, Naegi, the one where you're Hajime Hinata.
Okay.
Did you play that one or no? That's literally the second one. Like right after that game.
It doesn't ring a bell. Like I remember the Academy one for sure, but I don't remember the second one. Like I like that because that's
on the island.
The island.
It's on the island, yeah. It's on the island.
Hold on, let me. What was the name of the game again? I'll search it up right now.
Just put Danganronpa 2, you'll find it. Super Danganronpa 2. Goodbye Despair, I think it's called.
Oh yeah, I see right. Goodbye Despair.
Yeah. That's my favorite one. The series. Yeah, the rebuttal showdowns were cool because it's literally like a clash of logic when two people like clash heads. And then
Yeah, I didn't play this one.
Okay. Yeah, that one. That was my favorite one in the series. But that line was like it sat with me really well.
Yo, that's such a tough question though. Like,
yeah, like because now I'm thinking about the Zero Escape series. I'm like, I know there's something in there that I can find. Yo, I learned a lot playing that series.
I've been thinking like I've been trying to pick something from the Knights of the Old Republic series. Like, great, man. It was like one of them. Like I don't know if y'all care about getting spoiled on it, but
I played it.
All right, it was when Bastila was talking about like, you know how like they took advantage of like Revan's amnesia and everything, and she said something like, "What better power is there than turning your enemy to your cause?" Or something like that. I was like, God damn it! Like the Jedi, they're sick, yo. But Order 66,
oh yeah, that was a question that was like so general. I'm like, I played a lot of games. Like,
yeah. And the first thing that pops to mind is the one that I played the most, which is Metal Gear. So so that one of course pops to mind first. But man, like there's been so many games like Final Fantasy 9 with Vivi has some of my favorite quotes. Super Metroid, or not Super Metroid. I'm sorry. Flipping Metro, like just Metroid in general. Halo, like just a lot of my childhood games have like some of those like. Oh man, dude.
Man, I'll just say this because Naya is the only one who knows for Persona 3. I won't go into detail with it, but because Junpei Yori is my favorite character in the entire game. And he has a line that happens in January 21st of the game where he goes, "This is the happiest day of my life." When you find out the context behind that, I stare at the wall. Recon, when we talk about staring at the wall, I stare at the wall the whole day after it.
It was 906 One Piece level, like the hat. It was
903 level, bro.
903.
Yeah, where it's like you've been stuck around with it for so long. It's such a beautiful moment. Like, shout out to Persona 3.
Yeah, you're making me because whenever I woke up this morning, I watched episode 1 of the P5 anime, and then I went back into the Persona 5 game. And when I got home, I kept playing Persona. About because of that stream last night that Terrell had.
Yeah,
that portion in November had me just so.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That part is so godly that I'm just like. I don't want to talk. I'm not going to talk about it because.
I was gonna say I won't say the thing like the context behind, but we got him.
We got him. Yo, when Terrell got to that point, like I just looked at his face, yo, it was mad shook.
Yo, it was on some Illuminati stuff, yo. Like,
it really was, honestly.
Yo, I kept spamming the X-Files theme in the comments. Spooky.
Yeah,
where did you leave off, Silva, in Persona?
I'm not sure. I finished the bank, but that was.
Bro, why are you so far from the mic?
Yeah, I think you can back the kitchen.
I was at the bank, but I'm not sure if I finished it.
Oh, you were at the bank.
Okay.
So you're telling me you were making pancakes in the middle of Makoto's arc. I need you to finish this.
I was even playing with Terrell.
Charge, Johanna.
Oh, you were playing with Terrell?
We're at the same time, but then he just kept
Terrell like legit. I saw him like out of context. I saw him in Alabasta one day, and then like the next day I saw him. He was like in Marine Ford.
Yeah, I'm not joking, yo. Like Persona, literally, I'll come home from work. First thing I do, straight up Persona, yo.
Dude, that's what I did when I first got Persona 2. Like for 2 months, that game took up my life, yo.
Yeah,
bro, I remember like it took 136 hours. I spent every day I come off work, play it.
Exactly.
I sacrificed sleep to play it.
Yeah, yo, exactly.
I took it off. I took a week off to play the game.
I could have, bro. Like it's funny because I could have kept going to finish the months, but I just kept on playing, just like extend like the AXP.
I remember. I extensively remembered during the latter half of Kamoshida's Palace. I didn't sleep that night. I just stayed up playing Persona. I was so addicted, yo.
Like Madarame's, even though I don't get some hate, but dude, the Yusuke stuff, bro, was so fire, bro.
Yes.
Like when he started to get his awakening, the lead up to it, man.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was one of the best ones.
The palace that we were talking about last night, on Terrell's thing, dude, that one, like, I intentionally didn't finish it quick because I loved it so much. I was like, yo, because I knew once it was over, I wouldn't be able to like go back to it, you know. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna take my time with this one. It's that one and Alabasta are goat, yo. Those palaces are godly.
Like 6 and 7's palace, man. Especially 7's is like it has some amazing stuff, bro. Honestly,
yeah.
I gotta agree with Emmanuel in the comments there. I wanted to quit my job to play Persona 5 nonstop. No lie, you're like,
dude, I feel it.
There, it's like, yo,
I hear that, man. I almost lost mine.
It better not be another 5 years before Persona 6 comes out, man. I swear, man.
Well, first you gotta get the dancing, then you're gonna get some Persona 5.
Listen, I hope those dancing games do numbers. I need the 3 remake.
I mean, I ain't buying it, but you know.
Come on, fam.
No.
What do you mean? Come on, son.
5, dude. 5, and it's crazy for me because 5 was my first Persona game, and so whenever I got it, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. So the longer I went into the game, I was like, yo, what? This is a masterpiece, bro. Like I've never played anything like this before in my life. Man.
Yeah, like it's still my 2017 game of the year, man. That's how great it was.
It's number 2 for me, right under Breath of the Wild, man.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild. I like that was such a good year though, like for real. Like
Nier came out
near Cuphead, like it was a good year, man.
Yeah,
Odyssey. But Odyssey to me was forgettable when I beat it. When I was done. When I was done with it, I stopped thinking about it.
I felt like Odyssey was Breath of the Wild level while I was playing it, but whenever I finished it, I was like, Breath of the Wild stops.
Like
it didn't linger. Like Breath of the Wild, like
exactly.
Like like Persona 5, like you beat it and you kind of like think about it. Damn, like what a game. Like
I remember distinctly playing New Donk City and saying, "Oh, this might be better than Breath of the Wild." And then whenever I finished it, I was like, "All right, no. Let me go back, yo. Let me go back." Especially whenever the Champions Ballad came out, I was like, "All right, nothing."
I saved all the DLC. Like I didn't do anything until it all came out, and then
I still gotta finish that.
Dude, it's fantastic, Terrell, man.
Yes, it is.
Like I'll tell you how good it is, Terrell. Whenever me and Kevin got Champions Ballad, before that we had around 150, 160 hours. After that, right now we're clocked in around like almost 300. All because of Champions Ballad.
I'm over that, so.
Bro. I got 300 clocked in from just the because I was stalling like the final Ganon fight because I was just collecting everything.
No, you have
for everyone.
You have a whole bunch of hours just based on like you eating food while on Twitch and having Breath of the Wild in the background.
Yeah, that's true. like
wings. Like Terrell will get like a box of wings and talk for 2 hours with a Zelda in the background. Like out of nowhere, you hear the Bokoblin music.
And this is the same with Persona too.
Yeah, he does have Persona too, yo. So like whenever you look at his Persona playtime, it's like 500 hours, but like 300 of those are him eating wings, yo.
Yeah, exactly.
Cheetos.
Yo, hopefully one of these days, yo, a Papa John sponsor will be coming my way. I'm telling you.
Yo, next time we go on Domino's stream, bro. Just stream in order. Except don't pull a. No, never mind.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you know what I'm about to say, bro.
Yeah, I know you go.
Never mind. Yeah, you know. That's Void Century stuff, right there.
Buns?
Since we're all big fans of Breath of the Wild, Seneto99 says, "Where does Breath of the Wild rank in your favorite games of all time?" For me, it's top 5.
It's weird, man. Because it's like the gameplay definitely is one of the best I've ever played, but the story, it's like I maybe have to do a replay of it, but I didn't feel that weight.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird. It's like I loved it and I appreciate it for what it is, but I don't know if I could put it that high in terms of a story. Its gameplay, it's easily the best of any game that's ever came out for Zelda. But
yeah,
I don't know. I could see it definitely being top 5 when it all said and done, but as a story, it's gonna be so tough, man.
I understand where you're coming from.
Because I feel like the DLC like extends it, but it's like if I'm buying a game, it's the story's gotta hit it off the nail. I don't need the DLC to make it better. It's the main game itself has to sell it for me, you know.
See, for me, I think the story was the thing that hooked me right off the bat because, and we had this conversation last time when it came to the whole Avatar thing. I love stories like that where like a character wakes up outside of like his own timeline.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. So like the process of getting your memories back and like that entire thing was probably my favorite part about the game. Every single time that we got one of those memories that popped up, and like just having that moment of like, yes, finally getting more insights into what actually happened. Like that the gameplay for me, of course, is why I have it so high. But that portion right there, from a storytelling standpoint, was fantastic, and it was to me, it was the best way to go about it for a game like this.
Exactly, because you needed no matter what order you saw the cutscenes in, it makes sense. Like exactly. I understand the overall story itself, maybe it's not one of the better Zelda ones, but I thought the way it was told was great to me. And why I get the idea, like, oh, like, you're supposed to be doing this thing and you're going around, you're snow sledding and gliding through the air and stuff, but it's like you gotta go when you're ready to begin, and you have to make sure you're prepared. Like that's kind of how I saw it.
Yeah,
like it's already been 100 years. Like like what's one more hour? What's one more day? Like so, like,
that's true. Yeah.
So that's how I took it. But like I said, like the gameplay and the fact that it did not hinder any of my creativity is like if you could think of something and you could execute, you could do it. You could do so many crazy things. And I was like, I never had a game that told me you couldn't do this. Like, no, you can do this. Just try.
Yeah.
I mean, like
to run a while.
Especially in the shrines.
Yeah, that's true.
The shrines I solved no puzzle properly. Like I was cheating.
Same.
It's funny because I remember I spent like 3 hours once trying to figure one out, and I did like a random thing, and then I figured that was the way you're supposed to do it the first place.
Kevin and I, the longest we took on one was the very first the elephant divine beast.
Oh my God,
there was one portion of the thing because dude, that took me I swear like at least like a day. Just trying to figure out like what in the flying flag we're supposed to do. I swear like the other divine beasts were a piece of cake compared to trying to figure out the puzzle in that one.
I struggled in the salamander one, the Goron one. That's when I struggled.
Oh yeah.
The worst one for me was the Gerudo one. That one legit took me 3 days. Where you had to like switch like the body, then rotate the ceiling into the. That took forever. And then the boss fight, like that thing was so fast. I was like, what the.
The boss fights in that game were not very good. They were pretty easy, I think.
I think so. Yeah, definitely. If you were like caught up enough,
they make it a way that you could beat it no matter when you're fighting it. That's why.
But I think they more than made up for the boss fights with their puzzles because
and Lionel's.
Yes. Oh my God.
Those Lionel's.
Yo, like I got to the point where like I could solo Lionel's before I even fought Ganon. So I was like, you know what? If you could take out a Lionel, Ganon
it's nothing.
Bro, it's like Luffy fighting the pacifistas after the conflict. That's just how it is.
It really is. Yeah.
You like remember at the beginning of the game where you see a guardian, like, oh my God, nice shit, guardian. You're like, the play sort of like out my way, like.
Yo, I remember starting the game, you're getting wrecked by
bokoblins, bro.
Yo, those things are too.
Bro, I remember the first ones that came. They were all like cooking apples out there. And one of them tried to bat me with a stick. I was like, get out of my face, man.
You can't even run. You take 2 steps and you're tired.
They would wreck you one shot, on normal mode.
Oh, I love that
funny shit.
No, man, the bokoblins are probably like Recon. You said this. I think it was one of the streams, and the bokoblins are one of the funniest monsters in all of Zelda.
Yeah, bro, no question.
I like watching them cook, and they're all dancing and shit. They
telling stories. Bro, I pulled up on like they tell stories and shit.
Bro, my brother and I legit have had hours and hours on end of us just trolling bokoblins. So like we'll have the bokoblins like all meeting up, and just like Naya just said, like telling stories and whatnot. We'll just pop by and just toss an arrow in the middle of all of them. And you'll see like all of them like the question marks pop up like and then like one of them spots me and all you hear is the and then we just run away and then they go back to doing the thing. We just repeat the process. We throw a bomb like in the fire, like we just troll them.
So much fun to be had in that game, man.
But it's crazy because my favorite parts of that entire game though were the flashbacks when you get to go to like the 4 friends and stuff after, and like man, Memphis was the one that hurt me the most. Because it's like when you look at the two, it's like, okay, Link is not pairing up with a fish. Let's be honest with ourselves.
She's kind of. I'm joking. Go ahead.
But shout out to baby Sidon though. Sidon was like
Raw.
Was the GOAT, man, honestly.
Yo,
But
facts.
man, just that whole thing, it's just like, you know, like
he will be playable in Smash, but go ahead, last.
if he is, then top one. But
Top one.
man, her story was just so amazing, man. Because then it's just like, at least even the little things with like for Link, man, just trying to remember everything that happened back in the day and stuff when he was like asleep. You know, that's like it's like Avatar, literally, man. Like that's what I really did appreciate from it. Yeah. Like I just felt it's almost like we were going to fight Okai, and then it's like okay, that's easy. Like that's a like
I really liked when I went to the Zoro domain and they're just like, "Oh, what's up, Link?" I'm like, what the fuck? How you know that? How do you know? Because they live so long, right? So they're like, "Oh, remember you trained when you were a kid?" Like, "Oh, okay, what's up?" Like,
it's a legend of Link. Like whenever Aang just like pops up on nowhere, like, "Oh, the Avatar."
But it's the worst feeling when it's the elders that say it to you, because when you honestly think about it, bro, they were your age.
Yeah.
You know. Like I forgot what was the girl's name in the village, but the one that tells you like what do you have to do and stuff. You remember? Impa, yeah, the Impa. Yeah. Oh man, that's the one I heard, because I'm thinking of the Impa back from Ocarina of Time, bro.
Shout out to Paya's birthmark.
And I'm like, yo, like, bro, like, come on, man, like.
Yeah, man, I love that game. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's gameplay so good,
costume, everything. Like, my only the gameplay is I feel like you have to pause a little too much to switch and go through and eat stuff. That's my only only nitpick with the gameplay.
I think like I need more save files, man, because I hate the fact that once you save it, like you have to literally erase your file if you want to go back and restart it. You know,
and I feel, I don't know if it's just such a weird nitpick, but like, you know how like the like D-pad, they're mapped to like, you know, like swords and shields and whatever, and then down just randomly whistle. Why is that not your other inventory weapons? I always think, oh yeah, I'll just switch my, and I whistle. I'm like, God damn it! And everyone knows I'm here now.
Yeah,
I used to always whistle by accident when I started playing the game.
Yeah.
I quick question to y'all, because I wanted to ask you what is your favorite theme from the villages, because mine is Rito Village.
Rito,
yeah, Rito day or night.
Castle and Hayu's Castle was really good.
Yeah, that was great as well.
Hyrule Castle. Like when they had like the little remix of Zelda's Lullaby, like when you went
fantastic.
That's
bro. That's my favorite soundtrack in the whole game. The one you just said. That was my number one, and then my number two was I don't know, yo, because the main theme when they started playing the main theme at the end of the game, right after Ganon, they started playing the main theme. That would hit. But it's tough because the Retail Village Day theme is godly, man. That theme is fire.
What that's the one with the theme from Wind Waker, right?
I never played Wind Waker, but
you know which one's the troll one with Robbie, the Akala Ancient Tech Lab? We had that.
Dude, for some reason I remember that at the most random times when I'm working. You know, like it just pop over.
Shout out to Robbie. Yo. Robbie was a troll.
Yo, one of my favorite themes in general, like battle themes, is like I guess it goes for the Lionels, but like when you're fighting the people from the Utah,
the Yiga.
The Yaga clan. The
Yiga clan was fire. Outside the cave and shit to go.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
dude, that mission when you're on some solid snake stuff on some stealth.
Oh my god. No, because it's actually hard to fight them all if you try to tank them.
You blow the horn.
Dude, the bananas was so good, man. Like
Mighty Bananas. Shout out to Mighty Bananas, man.
You remember one point, because I remember when I had like the princess gear on and stuff. I remember myself like as Jin from like Tekken 8, bro. the Tekken 7, where he's like going through the desert. Jin,
that's a shoot.
I was dying, bro. I'm like, yo, he's about to go fight Heihachi. Like,
man.
Oh, you know what? Well, another Go OST is not Lost Woods, but the what are they called? The
Korok Forest?
Yeah, Korok Forest. I like that theme. I like that theme.
Oh, me too.
I don't think this was not in the game, but I always like the Champions Ballad, or Champions Ballad. What's it called? The one from Skyward Sword. I like the main theme for that one. I think it's called the Ballad of the Goddess. There you go, Ballad of the Goddess. That's what it's called from Skyward Sword.
I think it's tough now that going back to the other Zelda games because I think the Link to the Past death theme is probably my favorite theme. It might be my favorite theme in all video games. Period. The main theme from Link to the Past, but the end of the world theme from Majora's Mask.
You're a troll,
bro. I always send this to Terrell, but like legit, like the day 3 and the end of the world theme from that game is just it's way too godly, bro. But it's just of how fast it is. It's mad spooky, bro. Yeah. Like if you ever want to set up an atmosphere with a theme, that's how you do it, man.
And then in the background you hear the ominous theme.
Yes. Bro, but that's what makes End of the World so ridiculous in that game because you have that atmosphere in the background, but you also have the
like crazy.
Man, hey, shout out! I remember Laz and I had this discussion a while back about Majora's Mask versus Breath of the Wild. Like, I understand why someone put it above, just because of how legendary that game is. Just that I have a personal thing with Breath of the Wild, but Majora's Mask story is insane, man. Like,
it is
any time that I can go back to play that game, I will. I will do it.
Yeah,
and the side stories with the characters, man, were really good for Majora's Mask.
But, I remember the one with the Fox Max and stuff, bro. Like. That one was so good. And then like the couple, like
cafe. And,
the couple one gets to me,
what
man.
Her name was?
I forget too, bro.
Anju.
Yeah. That's so good. Even the boss battles too were good as well. I forgot what the name of the one was, but you know how like it keeps on going in a circle and stuff. Do you remember? Like,
goat.
Yeah. That one would kill you. Like, but like, I gotta prepare. Like, oh man.
Yo, shout out to Yak Attack in the comments. Yeah, Yak Attack brought up did any of us read the Game Informer's top 300 games of all time list?
I haven't seen that.
Top 300? No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I seen the IGN top 100, but I've never seen the 300.
Yeah, I haven't seen the 300 either.
Mid, so I don't want to see that list.
Oh, the reader choice. Okay, let me see this one.
Yes, send me a link. I want to see it.
Yeah, can I get that? Let me see.
Or if not, you could just screen share it, man.
Yes.
I'll send the link.
Yo, he has another tab open, huh?
Yeah, the incognito.
This man's sick in the head, yo. Hold on. Damn, bro, there's a lot of games on
God damn. Just a Radio Future. All right, 251.
BioShock 2.
Radio.
Yo, where's Jet Set? Where's Jet Set?
Radio Future's at 251.
I thought you were gonna share the screen. I thought look.
Oh wait. Yo, I'm telling you, Bully's not top 100.
Call of Duty Black Ops is down here. Pokemon Emerald's 188. What is this blasphemy?
Yo, they got a set. The first Resident Evil 77.
Gears of War 2 is 171. Bro, that game is fire. Fortnite is above Gears of War 2. I'm flagging.
All right, yeah.
I'm flagging.
No, I'll screen share. Hold on.
What is this? This is just. Oh, come on, yo. What is this? Witcher #1, Last of Us #2. What is?
Wait. Witcher's #1?
Yeah,
Wild Hunt.
They have Witcher above Ocarina. I mean, well, actually, Witcher's okay. I'll give it. Witcher is a fantastic. I haven't finished it, but Witcher is a fantastic game. From what I've heard, people say that Witcher is like the Breath of the Wild of like the Xbox PS4, whatever case may be. I haven't finished it, so I wouldn't be able to go with that statement. Now, I can speak for Last of Us though. Last of Us being in front of Ocarina of Time is blasphemous.
That's blasphemous. You guys, the 200s right now, or I'm screen sharing it.
I've played all of them and like all like ones in front.
Yo, what the
Breath of the Wild below Skyrim?
They got
where?
Hold on.
I'm looking at the top 10.
This man skipped the whole thing.
They got Persona 5 at 35.
Metal Gear Solid is not in the top 10?
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Wait.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is number 19.
If you guys see Mario 3, let me know where it is.
I think some
Metal Gear Solid 3 is number 27. I really feel hurt.
Ori and the Blind Forest is fire.
Persona 5 is 35th. I'm actually surprised that it's that high. Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. Ocarina of Time top 3 though. And I love Ocarina of Time, but I don't know top 3.
Yeah, but you know how much the gaming community holds that game.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and I can't blame them. And I love it too.
Yeah.
Hey, 999 is on the list at least. 9 hours, 9 persons, $9. Shout out to that.
Yeah.
Zero Escape series. I like that series a lot.
Yeah.
Final
Bloodborne top 10.
Splatoon 2, 264.
Chrono Trigger, 11.
Let me see. Metal Gear Solid 2 is 70th. Call of Duty 4 is 69th. Nier is 68. San Andreas 65. Silent Hill 2 is 61. That's a great game.
Yeah, they put Persona 3 at 75, man.
Nah, it's too low.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, a lot of these are really low, yo. Like
Crisis Core made this list. Oh no, there's no way. Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it's an amazing story, but the game, come on.
They have Overwatch above Halo 3. I love.
I just saw that.
I love me some Overwatch. Don't get me wrong, bro. But above Halo 3, bro.
Hey, Knights of the Old Republic, 20.
Bro, the disrespect for Earthbound, man. It's 120.
Whew.
I was like 173.
Earthbound?
I don't know what.
Has a 120, man. They got Gears of War 3, Street Fighter 2, Mega Man X over it, Banjo Kazooie.
Mass Effect.
Man, what was this list based on? Did somebody like make this list on their own, or is this like a general thing? Modern Warfare 2 is 79th.
Super Mario RPG 133. There's no way. That game is insanity. It's so good.
Final Fantasy 9 is 49th. I mean, I love that game to death. That's in my top 10, but I'm surprised to see it that high on a list like this. Half-Life 2 is 40th. Super Mario Bros. 3 is 37th. I see right here.
Should we name what top 20 for the chat?
Yeah. Oh, Wind Waker's top what?
top 20 for the chat, because I don't know if they're wondering.
Oh yeah, let me screen share it actually so they can see it.
Here, I'll go down the list. So the top 20 for the chat. Number 20th is The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I played that one. That was a lot of fun. Kingdom Hearts 2. I believe that's too low, but you know, this is a general list. 18th is Mass Effect. That's another great one. Shadow of the Colossus, masterpiece. 16 Metal Gear Solid. It's outside the top 10, so I automatically, you know, that's outside my mind.
Yeah.
Let me see. I can't believe Metal Gear is outside the top 10. But anyway, 16th Metal Gear Solid. 15th Resident Evil 4.
Life is Strange over Persona. Sorry.
Yes, I said the same thing. 14th, 14th, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. That's also in my top 5. So that hurt me. I ain't gonna lie. Number 13, Final Fantasy 6. That's one Final Fantasy that I never got to play, but I heard was GOAT. Number 12, Dark Souls. Number 11, Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
Number 10, Bloodborne. Number 9, BioShock. I love that game so much. And number 8, Red Dead Redemption. Shout out to Steel Ball Run. Number 7, Final Fantasy 7.
Hey,
shout out to my boy Sephiroth. Number 6, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Number 5, Skyrim. Number 4, Mass Effect 2. Number 3, Ocarina of Time. Number 2, Last of Us. And number 1, The Witcher 3.
96 just triggers me.
Let me see. What's number 96? Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door.
Wow. That's ridiculous. I'm so upset. It's my favorite game ever. Oh my god!
They put Grand Theft Auto 4 in the top 90.
Get out of here. Yo, who made this list?
What's the criteria?
Yo, Phantom Pain is
yo, I'm pretty sure Dre made this list, yo.
Oh my god.
Bro,
you said Dre made the list.
I think readers voted and they submitted and ordered a list of 3 games. We took the results, weighed them, the results. So I guess this person,
readers choice. That is very, very interesting.
Because even Mike Tyson Punch Out are like 294.
Like why? Why? It's filler.
Catherine is so low.
Yo, where's Dark Cloud?
Yo, where's
Wait, what'd you say, Silva?
Come on, yo.
Wait, where's what? You said where's the pancakes? I can give them to you. Nah, I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say, Silva, bro?
Come on, yo.
I literally can hear you.
I can't hear you.
I think it's Pokemon Yellow.
Is my mic that bad?
Yeah. Well, I can hear you now, but
Yeah, I don't
Sound
know.
like unexpected.
I was saying Pokemon Yellow.
Pokemon Yellow. Okay, let me see. Let's look on here.
Yo, where's Pokemon Stadium?
Yo, that's a question we should be asking.
Hey, Donkey Kong 64 at 223. Is that kind of low or?
Yeah,
that's really low, man.
And Fire Emblem, like it just, I don't know if I saw any other Fire Emblem, but if Fates is the only one on this list, I will pile drive somebody in the car.
I'll tell you, they had Fates at 222,
and
then Awakening is 221.
Okay, but where is Genealogy of the Holy War?
They have Banjo Tooie, but not Kazooie. Yo, I've never played Tooie, but everyone always talks about Kazooie. Like,
I see Ace Attorney, but I don't see Trials and Tribulations. This is the best one.
Yeah. Damn, Nier at 148.
Yo, hold on, man. y'all know. All right, so they had what Ocarina at number 4?
3.
At
So
3. Why do they have Ocarina of Time 3D at 183? Come on, yo, that's not right. That's not fair.
See, that's how you know that that this list was just like put on there. They didn't even think about it. They just put it on there.
They put Pokemon Yellow at 140.
No.
Decent.
Fortnite, get Fortnite off this list right now.
Wait, bro, where was Fortnite again? I know it was above
168.
Oh, yo, Bully is at 153.
Really?
Yeah.
Who the hell is about? Bro, they put
By Baldur Gate and Devil May Cry Dante's Awakening.
man.
Destiny 2 156.
Wait, Destiny 2?
Yeah, Destiny 2 156.
Destiny 2 is above Gears of War 2?
It's above Mario Kart 8. It's above Mario
It's
Sunshine.
above Sonic 3?
Wait a minute. They have Gears of. Oh no! I was about to say. I thought they had the game twice.
Is this PUBG? Oh my lord!
Oh my! Where's
Where
that?
the Tails games in this?
At 1.
Oh my!
Hey, Silva, you remember when Ben Simmons was playing PUBG?
Who you playing tomorrow?
I swear.
Yeah,
He was shitting on the host.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If I see H1Z1, I'm flagging this list.
Yo, tell me how Final Fantasy 15 is 51. Borderlands 2 is 52.
It's 51?
I mean, it makes sense. It's 15. 51.
Yeah, backwards. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense.
Well, that game sucks.
But it's a top 100 though.
League of Legends 205.
Persona 4 at 44. No
thank
Hey,
God.
they actually put respect to it in terms of like how we usually would rate a game like Persona on a list like this, where normally you wouldn't have it on the list. They have 3 Persona games in the top 75.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Not high enough.
Who voted on this?
Oh, these Melee tarts.
It was reader's choice. Where's Melee? Where's Melee?
They got Melee at 57, and then
Yeah, Destiny ahead of it. Yeah.
Wii U 109, and then the original at 219.
Because you can't wave dash L cancel.
Yeah, exactly. Competitive scene. Yeah. They said screw Brawl.
Yeah, no one really likes Brawl. Bloodborne is a good game though.
Yeah, I love Bloodborne, man. I prefer way more than the Dark Soul games.
I like BioShock. I never played it. I like Mass Effect 2.
They have power still,
bro. Every single time I see I scroll by number 27, Metal Gear Solid 3 at number 27, it hurts me so much because like it put that 26. Yeah, you have to put that 26 positions higher, yo. Like it hurts me saying it's 27.
You know what I'm kind of okay with that shocked me? That Super Mario World is higher than 3. Because I actually, while I like Mario 3 better, I do think Super Mario World is actually the better game.
Yeah, I actually do agree with that. Like in both ways. I think I prefer Mario 3 and World is just overall the better game for me as well.
Man, yo, they put your Nier Automata at 68 and Pokemon Red and Blue at 66.
I mean, you know.
Oh, yo, Vince booked this list.
Bro, they have Call of Duty 4.
Symphony of the Night's only 55? Castlevania? Is there other Castlevanias? Is that the only one that's made the list?
I actually did not see any other Castlevanias on here. Let me see.
Because I'm a big fan of that series too.
I'm trying to find the Tales of games.
They have Final Fantasy X ahead of Majora's Mask.
Wait, where?
They have Final Fantasy X ahead of Persona 5?
They have Crisis Core on the list. Pokemon Racing is better than that game.
Send Eto in the chat said Ty made this list.
Taekwon. Come on, yo. Come on, man. Hey, he didn't have Karina in top 30.
He's so bad. I thought the same thing. I thought it was Ty Lue from the Cavs.
Head to page 2 for some interesting stat breakdowns, details about the game that didn't make the top 300 and more. Oh,
bro, they don't have a Tales of game in here. Like, what the fuck?
What the hell is Zork?
Yo, Cody Lyle, you just bought Metal Gear Phantom Pain today? Yo, hey man, enjoy that, bro. It has, even though the story I complain about it because I love Metal Gear, but it has some of the best gameplay on the PS4, man. It's a lot of fun, dude. Enjoy it, man. Phantom Pain greatness.
Damn. Shout out to the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 disrespect earlier, 256.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
We see?
Is Minecraft in top 100? It is 74. That is I'll put respect on.
That's crazy.
Minecraft pre-update had some of my favorite soundtracks, man. Like that soundtrack, they were so soothing.
Yo, it needs to be bumped down to 200 because they removed the sound effect.
You're sick in the head.
Yeah, or at least from what I remember. Like,
you know his voice I used to mimic a lot, man, when Donkey Kong 64 was a thing, bro. Chunky.
Is that a shoot?
I can mimic Chunky and Lanky Kong, bro. Lanky Kong almost to perfection.
Canadians are just
Canadians.
All right, where's the check button?
Oh man. Yo, on a serious note, do y'all agree with Resident Evil 4 being in top 15?
Yeah.
You know what's weird? I never played a Resident Evil game, so I'm assuming because on quality it should be up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, man, I'll tell you what. Resident Evil 4, whenever I was in middle school, was the game, man. But everybody would always talk about it. Like it was that one game that was like mature enough to where like people want to go to each other's houses to play it, but like you wouldn't want to play when your parents were home.
Right.
type of thing. Even though like whenever I was in middle school, I was playing like Halo and Gears and Gears of War and gore and all that stuff. But anyways, going back to Resident Evil. Resident Evil was always like that one cool game to have in school. Like if you had Resident Evil, you were like the cool kid in school, you know. So.
Mm-hmm.
But Resident Evil 4 was an awesome game.
Leon, help!
Leon! I remember when 5 dropped, and it was like such a mixed reaction because the co-op was so fire.
Exactly.
But like the single player, it was I don't know. I have mixed feelings about the game, but I have good memories.
Yeah, I think 5. Nah, you said it perfectly. Like the multiplayer was what made it.
Where's SmackDown vs. Raw?
Yeah, that's fact. SmackDown vs. Raw is top 5 easy.
Where's No Mercy? That's what I want to know.
Where's all WWF games? Like,
where's Budokai 2? Yo,
Facts.
Budokai 3.
Facts. Where's Naruto Ninja 3 or
where's my Danganronpa? Where's my Danganronpa? I saw one 8-0 escape the game. I saw one thing. Yeah, it's Danganronpa.
Hey, shout out to The World Ends With You in the top 100.
Really?
Hey, 99.
The Hazy. I'm surprised they didn't put Outlast on the list. Like that's probably one of the most scariest games of all time.
Yo, I remember when you were playing that SJC, bro. SJC. Whenever you would play that on stream, I thought my PS4 would get possessed because I used to watch I used to watch the streams on my PS4, and I swear that thing would get possessed. Yo, like sometimes it would turn on by itself.
Yo, number 2, like you gotta stay away from that game. You're like, that shit would be questioning everything, yo.
Yo, you know what game breaks my heart? That's 195.
You talking about the one with like the whenever you're stuck in that one village.
Yeah.
And there's like a whole bunch of like religious things.
Yeah, that one was on some next level.
Yeah, that was crazy. I played with my cousin. That was some spooky stuff.
Yeah.
Bro, I was gonna say like
the scariest game ever. Oh my bad. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say they put Mega Man Legends at 195, bro.
Yo. Mega Man Legends.
Yo,
where's Mega Man Battle Network, bro?
That's my Battle Network. That's my favorite Mega Man.
Same. Yo, but going back to what I was saying earlier, the scariest game I've ever played was a demo. It was on PT.
I wish I could have played
it on my PS4, bro. I still have it on.
You gotta send me your PS4.
That was the scariest demo I've ever played. Like any game I've ever played. And I played all the Silent Hill games, and that one is still the scariest for me, bro.
I'll always go and watch Game Groups' playthrough of that every once in a while. Like, I wish I could play that game.
Dude, I was so shook going through that game the first time.
Yo, the scariest part, I just got chills thinking about it, is when you're on the radio and the guy's like behind you.
Yes.
Oh my god, that shit. Oh
bro, no, bro. You know what gets me? It's whenever you have to keep going back to the phone and keep typing in the numbers that you find from the blood on the walls.
Yeah.
And you keep going through the door, but the door keeps repeating.
Yeah.
So you have to stop the repeating cycle. And when you finally stop the repeating cycle, you have to go into the bathroom. And right there in the bathroom, you go in the bathroom, bro. Like there's a baby, and you're like, what?
Yo, we gotta change. We gotta change topics. I'm getting sick. I'm getting sick right now. Yo.
It's 1 a.m., bro.
Yeah.
For Silva, it's 6 a.m. Oh man.
Yo, hold on. Like I think in the beginning of the game, like when you try to open up the door, and if you look up at the ceiling, you actually see like the female, whatever her name was. Like you're standing at the top of the. Yo, oh my god.
SJC, did you ever get to the portion in the Game Grumps playthrough whenever it starts changing colors?
Yeah. Oh
yeah,
my
bro,
gosh.
bro, that part to me legit had my hair standing because I played that one at a really late part at night, and the scariest thing about that part to me is that you never get a door; it's just a never-ending room.
Yeah.
It is because it's one of those moments where you're just uncomfortable, and the uncomfortable leads to paranoia, and paranoia leads to you legit being shook because it just never ends. You feel like you're falling forever, and I'm like, see, this is better than jump scares for me because jump scares, you see it coming, like okay, fine, it lasted, but whenever you're paranoid, that's the worst, bro.
Yeah,
that's the worst.
Yo, you knew this game was on some sicko shit when they had you literally restart to the main menu and they added cockroaches to the floor crawling around.
Oh yeah,
I was like, what the? I wish I could have played this game, but I probably wouldn't even be here if I did. Like,
bro, your stream that probably would have been the greatest stream of all time if you would have streamed it.
Yo, that I probably would have been in the hospital. Yo.
That was a fantastic game, man. Yo, yeah, I see people in the comment section saying that that played it. That junk was insane, man.
Yeah. That's a project where Kojima.
I am a coward, so no, thank you.
Yeah, so that's the thing, man. It's like, growing up, I was like, I would like to play it, even like Resident Evil, but I'm thinking like,
Did any of y'all like try to play scary games as a kid and like you just couldn't, or did you?
All the time.
I was better as a child. It was like I older, I was like, nah.
I remember one time this relative we don't speak to no more tried to put the Ring on TV. And we don't speak anymore.
I see. I was always the kid that loved paranormal stuff, so I always put that type of stuff on, and I always wanted to make sure to watch it at night. So like like I'm talking like movies, games. Like I remember when I first got Dead Space, I bought Turtle Beaches to play Modern Warfare 2, and I instead of using it for Dead Space, and dude, I'll tell you what, man, that was such a fun experience. It was terrifying, and I almost died a couple times from a heart attack, but it was a fun experience. I can't help it, bro. I love scary. I think that's why I like 20th Century Boys so much. Like it's like those paranoia type of things, man. It's really good. That's why I like PT.
Yeah, I ain't getting no sleep, yo.
Hey, SJC, bro, whenever we get off this call, yo, let's go on Rabbit. Let's watch another playthrough of PT, yo.
Oh yeah, yo.
Either that or we can watch the scariest thing of all time. Won't you play Less Than a Persona? whenever Reggie said, "Nah, bro, we ain't doing that."
Hey, what you doing? Hey, come on, man.
Hey, come on.
They sent the Nintendo Ninjas after you.
The Nintendo Ninjas, the ones that got that cut. Oh man, they're gonna send you to the deep web.
Web. Shout out to Attica.
Yo, I think I'd rather go on the deep web than play PT. Yo.
Yeah, that's facts. Facts. You'll be like Attica, man. Every 5 seconds, looking behind you. That's factually probably my favorite Attica stream. Like not like all. Of course, all things aside of it being like of course dark web stream, but just like just being there live while that was going on, I've never seen a comment section that like going that crazy, yo. Because it was like blurring the lines. Like as a wrestling fan, it's always nice to blur the lines between a shoot and a drama, like between like what's fake and what's real, and to see like his actual fans pleading him to not go any further, and to see the other ones telling him to keep going, that he's a pussy, and like like it was like a combination of the two, and it was insane to me. I was like, yo, this is like you legit see two sides of the people in the world, like the ones who actually care about this guy and the ones who just want to see entertainment. And it's it was very interesting. It was very eye opening. that stream was godly.
It was. Yeah, there's still like the people actually have the whole stream up still on YouTube.
I have it downloaded on a hard drive somewhere.
You talk about Ethical Network, right? The guy like yelled at like Mewtwo, whatever that guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, Recon's gonna start selling Blu-rays of that.
So I was about to say, I know Shonen Jump has somewhere on some hard drive he has a spider stream, and that's a shoot. Either him or Tyreek has it.
No.
Either that or they have the original video of the spider.
I bought it off Dre.
Dre sold it on the dark web. Let me see.
Never mind.
Let me see. Flipping. Con playing Outlast, best thing ever. I don't think I ever saw Con play No, I think I did. I think I do remember seeing.
I caught one of his streams live on Twitch. It was like 2 years ago.
That sounds really funny. Playing Con Outlast.
Yeah.
Yo, his Mario Kart streams are the greatest thing of all time, man.
Yeah. Like I still say, bullet, yo, bullet, whatever.
I don't know. Whenever he gets like 4th place, I take it.
I'll take it, man.
I'll take it.
Bro, I remember one time I was playing with Tyreek, Terrell. I think you were in the call, but Tyreek said something along the lines of, what was it? Oh yeah, he took my flipping books, man. But Tyreek said it in his accent. I was dying.
Bro, when he like screams like Donkey Kong.
Yo, Khan is the goat. That man needs to come back.
Yeah,
now let me see. The thing about PT was that had me shookathon. PT was how you could see her twitching shadow following you if you looked at the
yo, chill. Yeah, come on.
No more words.
Yeah, oh my God. Yo, like she legit snaps your neck. Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bro, because like the scariest thing about it is that it doesn't have an actual figure, so it's just like a bunch of pixels.
Yeah,
like,
all right, chill.
Hey, Terrell, but you already seen a picture after the stream?
No, yo.
I have no context. I have no idea what's going on.
I'll block you.
Yeah, you're the chicken.
Yo, I think that to me is the equivalent of like Quentin sending Laz like a camel, like a camel pic. And he left. Laz left. Oh, is that
Lazarus?
Hey, our rip Laz, yeah. Laz, I'm glad to have you back, brother.
And then after Laz told me, yeah, I love Sign. Oh, whoa, what's up, Laz? What? Sandra fan in the building. Oh.
Yeah, that FedEx. Yeah.
Fate suit.
Yeah, there's a way to download it.
Undertale is the last game you would expect. You would ever expect to be so horrifying, especially the plan. You know, the thing about Undertale is that I've seen my brother play it. I've never played it myself, but I've seen my brother play it every once in a while. The only thing I know about Undertale is that it has a godly soundtrack. Because every single time I go into the room, I always find myself like just sitting down in the room and just listening to the soundtracks. The soundtracks are really, really amazing.
I have it. Yeah, it's dope. It's amazing.
Like, is it a scary game or is it
There are moments that are definitely freaky, and if you're like a person that likes to go above and beyond and explore, there's some parts that will creep you out a little bit. I don't think it's scary, but there's some parts that are creepy and are like freakish. But I don't think it's a scary game. But it's one of those games that you have to play it more than once.
Okay.
To kind of get the whole story, because like because you get the premise of the game where it's like you can play the whole game without killing a single monster. Like you can spare them, talk to them, or kill them, whatever. Like that's all premise of the game. Like so you can do like a neutral run where you kill some things, you spare some things. You can do a pacifist run where you don't kill a single thing, but you don't get experience points, right?
Okay. And
then you can do I think it's called a genocide run where everything you run into you must kill. You must kill at least one of each monster, and then they give you different storylines and all pieces together, and it's like really dope. I don't want to say much more, but it's a good game. And like the campaign itself is like really each time it's like under 10 hours. So
oh wow,
it wouldn't take you long to like play all the paths. Like you'd probably be done within 50 hours to do all three.
I never got to finish it.
So yeah, I'm a huge fan of that game because that game kind of put me on the indie map.
It's on Switch, right?
Yeah, it's coming on Switch. I don't know if it's on it already. Is it on Switch already? Because I'll buy it right now.
What game?
Undertale.
Yo, the battle theme was lit.
I like Snowden Village. Oh my god!
That's why I left off. That's why I left off.
Yeah.
Yo,
I lost my file.
Shout out to the OG scary game Majora's Mask, bro. That's the goat right there, bro.
I remember the flipping what's his name, the Mask Man, bro. Whenever his theme came on, we first meet him.
When it starts strangling him, you see his face change.
Yeah.
Who's on the Switch?
Yeah,
I had it on just now.
I'm checking it right now.
Let me see if I got this.
I was wondering. I was like, "Yo, Reggie's gonna give me a strike." What's going
Yo, I wouldn't even put it past Nintendo. They're like, "Hold up, this was advertising or a sound."
Hold on. Oh my god, my bad.
So that's a Switch show.
Yeah, Switch. Hey, Silva, play Trish to so like either WWE or Nintendo, like they'll cancel each other out.
Okay, no, it's not out yet. It's not out yet.
Yo, it's there was this one game. I know Etika played it. what's it called? Fuck. Someone that sent it to me on Steam. What was it called? It was some weird shit. Like it would place files on your computer and like notepads and stuff. Like the game was actually talking to you.
What the hell?
It would shut down the game. I forgot what it was called.
Yo, I would delete it.
Hey, give me that, bro. I want to play it. I won't play it in my house, but I'll play it.
I almost wanted to say Doki Doki Literature Club, but like
I'm gonna check Steam. But
I don't think Doki Doki puts anything on your computer.
Nah. It wasn't Doki Doki. It was shit. What was it called, yo? Like this game, it was fourth wall breaking to the extreme. Like this shit had me creeped out. I'll never finish it.
So sick of that. He actually started playing.
Hold on.
I'm gonna say who's watching wrestling.
That's what it's called.
Wait, what?
He played it for a split second. You know what I mean?
Oh wow, you're sick.
Yeah. Like as soon as the spider's web came undone, he played it. Yeah.
This man's watching the No Way Out pay-per-view still.
I don't know how, but like I clicked on No Way Out, and it just started playing from this match.
I think it's because last time we were in a call, we were watching that.
Yeah. I'm scared. That's what it's called.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm scared.
What the hell?
Yo, it looks like a fucking like a Windows 97 made game, but it gets creepy, yo.
Windows 97.
I'm scared. A pixelated nightmare.
Okay, let me search this up. Google Chrome.
Yo, 97 is actually the best here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One Piece.
Austin came into fruition.
Yeah, Kobashi Masawa.
Yep.
Ichiro.
WCW started going down in sales, so as they should.
As it should, yeah.
Ocarina of Time. Oh, let me check something out right quick. What did you say? Is I'm scared?
Yeah, I'm scared altogether.
Oh, I put I'm scared, and the very first couple things that came up is information on anxiety.
Yo, you will get that playing that game. Yo.
I'm scared video game. Here it is. I'm scared a pixelated nightmare. I'm scared on Steam. I'm afraid if I'm gonna click on this, like it's gonna end the stream.
Oh no, it's just.
Oh, hold on, but this is another language. What got going on, Coach? This is another language, bro.
And on español or?
Oh, this young says CHCL. Oh, bro, no, I'm not gonna continue that. It's probably like a spell, yeah.
Turn to a sleeper agent.
Bro, my computer's gonna turn alive, yeah.
Yo, this okay. Yeah,
Somebody talking to me on Discord? Am I tripping?
Oh, yo, chill.
Hey, chill, relax. Hey, relax. Or I might have to uninstall Discord. Yo,
Oh, man.
oh, snap.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can talk, bro. That's a shoot. He said Recon will rent a shady hotel just to play it there. That's a shoot, bro. Whenever oh, hold on, bro. I think somebody just Jacob's a troll.
What?
Yo, Jacob Fry on Discord, he legit just sent me the link to the game on Discord.
The general?
Well, I'm scared.
In general.
Well, I'm scared.
Hey, like I said, bro, listen, man, Ryujin tried to take me out once, yeah. If I don't come back tomorrow, folks, this is why, yeah.
All right, so Silva banning him from the Discord.
Ew, man.
Hey, man. Mental Illness Awareness Month was like a month ago.
Hey, come on, man.
Come on.
Come on. No, sorry, my bad. You're not Quentin.
Yeah, that's a shoot. Oh man. Yo, hey Terrell.
Yo.
Can you please play one of these games on stream again?
Oh no, yo, man. Oh no. I'm on like I'm close to completing the I'm scared joint, but man, that shit is. See, I can't read the chat anymore. They're trying to troll you. I can't read that.
Wait, what do they put in the chat?
So, you gotta read it. You gotta read it.
Yo, I heard just in the Lavender Town music.
Oh my
god. Recon behind you.
Yo, Lavender Town, Pokemon Red Rose, some spooky stuff.
Yeah, that's a shoot.
Yeah, I remember people trolling Terrell during the One Piece streams.
Oh yeah, bro, I was one of those people.
Yeah, like spiders behind you.
Dude. One time I actually got it right because I remember we were on Twitch and I think this was in the middle of his Outlast session, and I was always the guy that like Terrell behind you, and one day there was actually a spider behind him in the. You remember that, Terrell? You remember that it was in the corner, like it was in the top corner of your wall? Yeah, because I kept telling you, I was like, Terrell, there's a spider behind you. You're putting webs, and then you turn behind you. I remember because you had a cheese puff in your mouth, and you turn around, and you were like, oh shit, there's a spider. I was dying. I was like, bro, it's a shit.
No, I don't remember.
Bro, legit, it was in the top corner of your room.
I said a cheese puff.
Oh my god.
Yo, anybody who watched those Outlast streams, like Hidosu and everybody else, they could probably vouch for you, bro. I'm telling you, man.
That's wild.
Yo, but what Silva just said is factual. Like we used to get Terrell all the time, man. But some of those times it was actually true. Like, there was something behind this man, yo. There really was.
I never trust chat now.
But that was back in SJC's old house. Like in his new house, is probably like his old house was haunted. Now his new house.
Yeah. Yo, I remember during the One Piece stream, someone was like, keep in mind I'm upstairs. Someone said, yo, someone just showed up in front of your window. I was like, come on. I was like, what you mean?
Yo, Terrell's old house was so haunted. He looked like Hachi from One Piece for a second. Yo, I got that saved.
Yo, those were good times, yo.
Come on, man.
Oh, man.
Come on.
You.
Yo. I can't breathe. Yo. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm playing all of you.
Oh my god.
That house was crazy.
Bro, my head's spinning.
No. Oh shit.
Yo, Black Reaper says recon for next for every host. Yo, recon, if you host, you have to play like some PT.
You have to take them down.
No, if I host Reverie, I have to come in as the inviter from Conan. Yo.
Oh, okay. End the stream. If you come as the inviter, I'll come in as I can't see the name of my identity.
I know what you're coming as.
As soon as the stream starts, welcome to the Sunset Manor. Six of the greatest detectives in the world. Oh man.
Hey, yo, real talk, yo. Since on the subject of horror, I'll never forget that manga you had recommended me. With the one with the holes.
Yes, man.
Yo, real quick, everyone in the chat, everyone in the stream too. Like, y'all gotta check. I forgot what it was called.
So I told SJC to check out on one time. Because we were discussing a lot of paranormal stuff, and I told them there's this one thing that even though it's not that scary, it's just never left my my mind. It's still to this day. Sometimes I'll just randomly think about it, like the possibilities of it. It had a long-standing impact on me. But I'm trying to remember the name of the manga itself. I know it was in the Gyo.
I just got chills.
Do you remember what the name of the manga, like the original manga, was? SJC?
Hold on, I'm searching it up. The Enigma of Amigara Fault.
Yeah. So it's called the Enigma of Amigara Fault. It's a really short one shot, but it's like I'll tell you this, guys. I've read a lot of Junji Ito's works. A lot of them have a lot of really disturbing images. A lot of them have a lot of paranormal, like stuff that'll keep you paranoid and whatnot. But that the Enigma one, or the what is it called again? SJC?
The Enigma of Amigara Fault.
Yeah, the Enigma of Amigara Fault. The ending of that, it always stuck with me. It's not like one of those scary things. It's one of those like you'll read it, you'll put the computer down, you'll put the laptop down, and just like you look at your television, you look outside your window, be like nobody's looking. Like,
yeah.
Whenever you go to the bathroom,
is it like unsettling or something?
Yes.
Yo, that's the perfect way to describe it.
So like legit, that like whenever I first read, even the second time I read it, whenever I was reading with SJC, I went into the bathroom, went to go brush my teeth. I couldn't even look at the mirror. I was like, I'm not looking in the mirror, bro.
I wonder how I missed this one because I've read most of his stuff. So.
It's because it was stuck in the middle of his Gyo of the Gyo manga. He put a couple of sub stories in that, so you can't find it as a story by itself. You would have to go into the Gyo manga and find it like in the epilogue section. Okay, so it's so I was reading the Gyo manga and I got to the final chapter and I saw this. I was like, this isn't a part of the story. And then I read it and I was shook. I was legit shook.
All right. I mean, I'll read it tomorrow, but in the bright daylight with the sun and my family.
Yo, I promise you'll still be spooked, yo. You'll still be spooked.
Oh my goodness.
It's one of those things where like it's not like Rico said, it's not for horror. It's just something that will always stick to your mind.
It make you feel uneasy or something.
Yeah, and it's really unsettling. Like I said before, I love. That's why I always say that I love Junji Ito's works because he's one of those mangaka that really make you like he does horror right. Yeah. And it's mainly because of the one shots. Like a lot of horror mangaka do series where like you get attached to the characters and whatnot. With his stories, you can't get attached to the characters because you only just knew them. Like you just came to know them, so like you're more focused on the situation at hand, and that keeps you spooked. But in this one that I'm talking about in particular, I don't even remember if you learn the main characters' names. It's just that one portion at the end of the chapter just.
Has the animes been any good for like his work? I
haven't checked it out, man.
Oh, okay.
I haven't checked it out. I remember looking at it and just being like, I don't know. Maybe it is good. I feel like Junji Ito's works are better off read. I feel like soundtracks wouldn't do Junji Ito work justice. I feel like it would just build up to like to one of those well, whenever it just pops up on your face type of things like suspenseful music. And I feel like Junji Ito's works, you don't need music. You just read that with no music whatsoever.
All right, I'll read this tomorrow because it has to be morning and daylight.
Yeah, I forgot what me and SJC were on that one night, but we were on some spooky stuff, dog. Like, it was for some reason I don't even know why it just came up out of nowhere, just like the one we're talking about right now. Where just a spooky conversation goes up out of nowhere, yo. Where you look at the hat from One Piece. And
can I please read this comment from Silva?
Go ahead.
Scariest shit I've ever watched was the Fate series.
You gotta
That's funny.
Actually on his channel would have donated Silva.
Actually, that would have been 100 easily.
Yeah,
put me to sleep so fast I was traumatized.
Oh, I remember
Quentin.
Oh, I'm out, man.
Quentin's here. Hey, last dip.
Yo, he put a black beard and when Akainu was showing up, yo, let's get out of here.
Yo, he pulled the Mihawk. It was like I agreed if I had white beard, but red hair, I'm dipping, coach. I'm dipping.
Not today, Chief.
Well, not today. Yo,
Welcome back, Sanji. Fan 101.
Yo, hey, Malcard just brought up the Uzumaki, the spirals, man. I'll tell you what.
First one I read. Yeah,
Uzumaki was a really fun one because I had never really thought about the concept of spirals being scary until I read that. I was like, man, it's just another one of those unsettling works. Like it's the drawings are just weird.
Look, I just went to Google it. I just saw a couple images. Nope.
Terrell.
No.
Terrell, I read it. I read the first chapter with you on stream. I remember this because I was telling you, I was like Terrell, just imagine if you were looking at a lollipop. You remember the lollipop thing where like it was the circle, and I was explaining to you the process of like how that could be scary, where you could just look at that and stare at it infinitely, and it just goes in an infinite loop forever. Just imagine if you like get trapped inside the lollipop and you're just spinning forever.
Chill.
Yo, thank God I can wipe my memories.
I kind of need that right now, yo.
Oh man,
I'll have to make sure I don't read it before I go to bed.
What is this? If you guys like Junji Ito, hey, what's going on, somebody? It's nice to see you. Stop by. If you guys like Junji Ito, you should read Go Tanabe's manga. He does Lovecraft adaptations. Go Tanabe. Let me search this up real quick.
Yo, completely unrelated to manga, but do not eat peanuts before you go to bed, bro. You'll have fucking nightmares.
Peanuts?
I don't eat peanuts.
I don't know why, bro. I remember one time, and then like I had it, and then like all of a sudden I had a fucking nightmare, bro. And then that was it.
Yo, what is this artwork, dog? What am I looking at here? What, bro? This don't look great. I might read a chapter of this before I go to bed. Well, if I read this, I'm not going to bed tonight.
What is it called? Lovecraft?
No, I just searched up Gotanabe, and there's a lot of spooky drawings came up.
Do you see the woman with the thing on her forehead?
Yeah, bro.
Yo, that looks really good.
You know what that looks like? That looks like just from an art standpoint, that looks like I don't even know what I don't even think I compare it to anything. It kind of looks like American comics to me. The way that it's art style.
Who was reading this? I know somebody was reading this before on the timeline. I want to say, somebody was reading this recently.
You mean Lamar?
Was it him?
I assume he reads everything.
Hey, Lamar's a good man. He really is.
Oh, Henderson?
Lamar's an
hey, Lamar Henderson is factually a good man. Lamar Henderson is factually a good man.
It's bad. Yo, I genuinely wasn't trolling. Like I just jumped up back in the comment. I was like, "Oh, y'all talking about that, Lamar?"
Do you remember whenever we used to play PS4, Terrell? Shout out to Holes, yo, my boy Lamar, man.
Hey, Holes is an amazing movie.
Yeah, hey, shout out to Hector Zeroni, yo.
Is Murakami back?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the manga. Yep.
Terrell's channel.
Yeah.
Terrell's channel.
Terrell's Noragami man, yo. Hey, yo, I'm about to make a debut again, yo.
Sometimes I even forget you like Noragami.
I haven't read it since.
You gotta have to see this.
Yeah. You know what the reason was though? She was on hiatus, or the mangaka.
Yeah.
Apparently, they teased that they got trampled by a horse.
What the
fuck? Yeah. I should not be laughing.
I shouldn't. Apparently, that's what the interview said.
Wait. She got smoked by a horse, yo?
Yeah, apparently that's what they said.
God. Oh man.
Hey,
do not look at chat.
Yo.
Yeah. I'm looking. I'm looking. Hey, Quentin, bro. I'm not scared of any of that stuff.
Yo,
so
to get a ban up.
I'll find it.
Yeah, I bet.
Oh, he got deleted. He got timed out. I was actually about to search it. Yo, what was it, Silva?
I have no idea.
Now you're never gonna know.
But did it like destroy your computer? Like, are you still there?
I'm good.
You know, that message had sicko vibes.
It did.
He said, "Hey,
I don't fucking know what it is."
Like he specifically called y'all out. He was like, "Hey, Rika or Les."
Yeah, bro, and it was in Japanese. That's what scared me, bro. It was in Japanese.
It was gonna be a virus.
Bro, I'm afraid if I would like paste it in my thing, I would never talk to you guys again. Yo, staring at the spiral until we become one with the spiral. We're all the spiral. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
Yo, Undisputed just asked if any of you guys ever had experienced anything supernatural before.
Yo, I thought they were talking about Undisputed. Never mind.
Hey, Undisputed, both Undisputed Era and the Undisputed Skip and Shannon show are both GOAT. So,
Fact.
But if any of you want to share any supernatural experiences, more than welcome to.
Well, I'll just say like a warning right now, Quince. If you're watching the stream and you post whatever it is, you're blocked for life. And I mean it.
He said he means it.
Though, like I mean it. I really mean it.
I'm gonna take one.
I really mean it.
You're gonna take one for the team, Silva? Wait. What are you gonna?
Okay. Don't.
Wait. What happened? What happened?
Don't search it.
Wait. You saw it?
Yeah.
Did you guys see what I posted in the Hangouts?
Don't ever unbind him.
Don't ever invite Quentin. What was it, bro?
Wait, I forgot. Wait, this was the same guy who roasted for everyone on Twitter that one time, right?
Was it?
Really?
No, that's Reese. That was Reese. Reese sick. He's the one that brought that panel in Hunter x Hunter.
Oh,
the other guy that Hisoka ran into the fat guy.
Yo, why would you do that? Oh, what the fuck?
Wait, what happened?
What is it?
Yo, Silva's shook. Silva's brain melted like that one guy that saw Chapter 907 spoilers.
Yeah, don't search that.
Oh my god.
Hey, bro, Laz, what about if this thing gets posted in the Conan chat? Yo, what would you do? Yeah,
I might have to nuke Australia, bro. That's crazy.
That's a dark continent, anyways.
Yeah, we don't need it. Yeah.
Oh shit.
I lose Peyton Royce, but
it's beyond the race.
yeah,
It's beyond the race level.
oh man.
Yo, where does Clinton even find these things?
I don't know, bro.
Oh wait, that's Hazi's country. Oh, Hazi, my bad, but you gotta get Quentin.
Hey, we're gonna have to like save all the good ones, yo.
Yeah. Hey, look, I have a ship sent out. If you want to board it, by all means.
Hey, I'm Jing, man. I'll go to Dark Continent. Come back when I come back with a calamity coach. I'm coming back with a calamity coach.
Yeah, you need to go get Quentin.
I'll go have like a beer with Quentin over there in Australia, and then I'll come back and. Nah, I ain't coming back if that happens. Right? Yeah. I'll probably be dead over there in Australia.
See if there's a way I can mute Quentin completely. Like I don't see nothing.
Oh wait, I'm scared as that, bro. I have a notification. Fuck.
Wait. What happened last?
No.
Like I see my notification thing went up. I'm not clicking it. I'm for sure.
Wait, are you talking on Twitter or Facebook?
On Twitter.
Yeah,
On Twitter?
It's Quentin.
No, what?
It's Quentin.
You said it's Quentin. Wait.
Do I just block him? Like, what do I do?
It's just the thing he posted on the chat. It's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but
it's not fine. Yeah, let's click. Yeah.
You know, what'd be the most messed up thing in the world, bro. It's like Quentin posts that same thing, but like he hides it next time. So he'll be like, Laz, bro, look at this kingdom, like some different kingdom, right?
I'll fucking block him.
and Laz opens it like like in the middle of work, or something. At least it'll be daytime by then. Right now, it's dead at night. So.
Like this man always finds a way.
Yeah, he has mental illness. Yeah, he's mentally ill. Yeah,
you got it.
Man. Yeah.
Yo, with the jockey just read the Enigma.
Greatness, yo. That junk was
Yo, I'm like spooked. I'm so fucking spooked. I'm adding that word right now to the words to never be found on my timeline.
Yo, Laz is good. Like that one time I received that one message on Hangouts that I never opened. Dude,
from Gar.
Bro, I was so shook, bro, because it was in lettering that I'd never seen before in my entire life.
Like it's alien language.
Yeah, it was alien language, bro. Like I was afraid if I opened that, it was over. Yeah, like I'd never go back. Oh man.
Oh man. I mean, I feel like we already like talked about this, but like the stuff with Bleach Fanatic, yo.
Yeah, man, that was some crazy stuff, bro. Just to know that at one point in time, like that was someone that we had spoken to, of course, before, but
yeah,
just in terms of like knowing all that backstory that we do know, for like everything that we know leading up to that moment, and to see it actually happening, it was very surreal. Whenever I logged on Facebook and saw it, like the news article for it, I was like, it's not like I was shocked. I was like, man, you know, like could we have done anything to prevent that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like I feel the same way.
Yeah,
but it's like, yo, like I remember, like he came to my streams like when he was like, he honestly was trying to build something for himself.
Yeah,
and I literally saw him make like 1 channel, 2 channel, 3 channels. And then like he would come over and it would be like, oh man, yo, I just made this much money. I just did this. I was like, yo, man, that's good. You finally got something going. But after seeing the content he was putting out, I was like, yo, you definitely gotta chill with like on one hand, it's like, damn, you feel bad for him, but it's like on the other hand, like, yo, you gotta know when to draw the line.
Absolutely. Have you seen the footage for it?
Yeah. I went and watched like everything that I could. It was like, yo, you should have known better. And then he was laughing about the stuff too. I was like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, man. It was definitely, man, dude. Like it's just like you said, man. It's like you don't know what to feel about it because you actually knew this person. You know, it would be different if we just heard about the rumors of this person and like back like with the anime mafia days and like the Void Century days in the community. But we actually got to speak to this person. You know, just based off of like how deeply involved we were back then with that type of stuff in the community. And it's just like you said, man. It's like a combination of a couple different emotions, but just to see it, I don't know, man. It was. It's just one of those. It's one of those things. I'm with you though, man. Like, I don't know. it's crazy, dog.
Like one thought I was like, yo, that could have easily been one of us if like like it's just crazy.
Yeah. Like I thought about you and how you do your streams like out in public.
Yeah.
I can imagine like if you were to have like a troll donation or something like that. Like
that's why I was like, yeah, I'm definitely not going down that route.
Yeah, no question.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, it's not like it happened a lot of times, you know.
Yeah. It was like It like I was saying, it was like a built up thing.
Yeah.
It was just bound to happen.
Yeah.
We're talking Bleach Fanatic, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's I don't know, man. It's kind of like because I don't know the guy personally, but I've heard the story, so it's like you would think like he already had the mindset, so you kind of knew where it was going. So unfortunately, it's one of those situations where someone's got to learn from those mistakes, and that's how they're going to learn from it. I mean, the guy unfortunately couldn't afford bail. Like that's the eye opener for you. Like that's how much you messed up.
Yeah.
You know, if he doesn't learn from this, like, you know, I don't know where you go from there.
Yep.
I'm not even sure what I know you guys are talking about, but it sounds heavy, so I don't want to pry. But yeah.
I mean, like,
safe.
if you say it to anyone else in the community, that's a joke. But honestly, like, it's a messed up situation. But like,
stay safe, y'all.
Stay safe. That's right.
Yeah, don't take any stupid donations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's 100 quid.
Yeah. There's two things. Number one, what you just said. But number two, never open a message from Quentin that is in Japanese.
Yeah, just don't.
Don't open any messages at all.
Yeah, if you get in kanji, just don't trust it. You know, it could be Sakurai himself, man. Don't trust him.
I'm gonna wake up to this message in like our PM and like our DM chat. and then I'll be like, you know what? This honestly wasn't that bad, but now I kind of want to like troll Laz with this, and then Laz blocked me for 10 years.
Oh yeah, no, I'll never do this. Our last conversation.
And then like the next time I talk to Laz will be like whenever we meet up at a Comic-Con or something, and then like he'll like mentally block me in real life.
Yeah,
it's not that bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring like the Wado Ichimonji, and you're done.
Hey man, I'll have my raid suit. Yeah.
Who's bringing a straw hat?
This is the guy I was looking for the other day.
You know, I could bring the straw hat. I know Dre still has his hat. You know what I'm saying?
Craftsdorf. Okay, I have to remember that.
Now, but yo, now that we're we'll be wrapping up the stream soon. But just some overall final thoughts. Just getting back on topic. Final thoughts on excitement for E3. Like just any sort of final thoughts. Like just to break the ice.
There's airbending.
Still was outside, bro. He's making the bad case.
Oh, sorry.
Damn it.
My bad.
Were you at your side?
Nah, it was just breathing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, you fell asleep.
Continue,
You fell asleep. Sorry, Mika. Go ahead.
No.
Please continue.
I was gonna say to break the ice. I'm really looking forward to getting a Kingdom Hearts 3 release date. I think that's the number one thing I'm looking forward to out of the C3. I'm looking forward to seeing if we get any gameplay for Smash and some revelations for some new gameplay features.
Tournament.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, tournament for Smash. New game.
Okay.
What, oh my god, I can't remember. I think it's not Hungry Box. It was a Mango. I can't remember who it was. I know Zero, someone, so I can't remember who it was.
Yo,
Roger's podcast had the brand time we had the people who are going to be in. I don't remember who it is though.
Okay. Oh, that'll be awesome.
But they're all Smashers. I think of MK Leo. I remember Zero. A couple of people from Melee. I want to say Leffen. I don't remember. Yeah, so they're gonna have a Smash tournament with a new game.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so confirmed. All right, awesome. All right, I'm looking forward for that. So the confirmed Smash gameplay, we'll definitely be enjoying that. On the Microsoft side, I just hope that they bring out something that'll be worth having an Xbox for the next year. And then when it comes to let me see, Square, I would love to see some new announcement for Nier, Kingdom Hearts 3, of course, like I said before, release date. And then for Nintendo, there's just so many things, man. Like, I would love to get some more gameplay for Metroid, but realistically, I think they're just going to focus on Smash and some other announcements because, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is going to be on just 2018 release titles. And I'm not sure if Metroid Prime's coming out this year. So,
no, it's not.
Yeah, so they'll just be focusing on what's coming out this year, which regardless, it should be a great stream. Looking forward to seeing any surprises or anything. But I think the main thing that I'm looking forward to out of this E3 is to seeing some actual gameplay out of games that have already been announced. If some surprises come, that's fine. But out of the games that I'm looking forward to, I want release dates and gameplay. That's the main thing I'm looking forward to. But any final thoughts from you guys?
Shantae for Smash, Jiggle for the genie, make it shake.
Yeah, bring back Snake.
Bring back Snake. I'm with that.
Yep.
Bring back Melee Link and bring back Young Link.
That's not happening. We're getting Breath of the Wild Link.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Sidon?
But
Sidon, yep.
On a serious note, like I'm just waiting for just the impact that Smash has on YouTube and the Nintendo community in general, like waiting for new characters to be revealed and just waiting for everything, like watching hype videos and everything. Like that's one thing I really love about Smash Brothers.
Absolutely.
And of course, Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be the best game to come out. So can't wait.
What is it?
It's a hard shoot. It's auto game of the year the moment it drops.
But is it real? Does it exist?
I don't know. We gotta find out at the Reverie.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. What's underneath the hat?
Spider-Man.
Yo, real talk. What's underneath the hat is the KSG release date.
Roger Brain.
Roger Brain.
If it's a brain, One Piece game drops.
It's Roger's brain with all his experiences in combat and hockey abilities.
Shout out to the Green Bull fast though.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a box.
A box. and that box is gonna have Ace's fruit, huh?
That seems disappointing.
Yeah.
Virgo's the assassin going to Impel Down.
Shout out to Aft.
Ouija.
Ouija.
Come on, man.
Yo, AFT was actually an MVP in that stream.
Shout out to Frank, yo.
Shout out to Frank, man. That's my guy. Yeah.
Hey, I'll say this, yo. If Waluigi doesn't get into Smash, man, then I don't know, man. We have to consider our options.
Joker for Smash.
Joker for Smash, yeah.
Hey, I take it.
Monkey D. Luffy for Smash.
Monkey D. Luffy
You'll
for Smash.
never see it coming.
I feel.
I'm trying to remember the six palaces I was
All right.
That one was nice.
Yo, Silva, bro, you need to,
Yeah, put the pancakes down. Go play with Persona.
yeah. And then Terrell, bro, you need to get Splatoon so we can play some Splatoon.
Yo,
Two out.
Splatoon 2 greatness.
I'll wait for the price drop.
When Splatoon 3 comes out.
No, that's fast, lads. Because our games cost $80.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
man. You all look at our economy like, oh yeah, you make bread. Yeah, and I lose bread.
Wait, so Splatoon costs you $80?
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
if it's full price, right?
Yeah.
It's like $9.99 plus tax.
A fucking PS4 game is $90, bro.
Holy flagnards!
yo.
And we get paid the same? Like well, I don't want. Well, I guess we talk about it off air, but
No. We can talk about the dollar, yeah.
yeah.
No, so your dollar is strong over here because you gain more currency with us. Our
Okay.
money to your side is trash.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Understood.
Yeah.
Everyone in the chat, donate. I need a Switch.
Don't.
No, because like sometimes I'm on Amazon. I'm like, oh yeah, nice. And then like it goes like, oh yeah, switch back to Canadian, and I'm like, god damn it, it's like
Yeah,
it's like $50 more.
I remember I told Recon the story when I bought the entire set for Girl Lagan. I thought I was gonna get it for $250. I paid like $400, bro.
God damn.
I lost a kidney that day, but that shows that series in my top 10, so I'm good.
It has to be, yo.
It's in my top 10 too.
Yo, that's more than the jacket.
It's at 10.
The jacket.
You know what? I have Lagan at 7. I love it that much.
Yeah, because you were there last time. I was doing the top 30 thing, right?
Yeah.
I love Girl Lagan,
man. Definitely. You know.
Mm-hmm.
The jacket, yo. Hey, Terrell, bro, I remember the first time I saw it, I was spamming your DMs. I was like, yo, the jacket.
I would have been so pissed, man. If that series didn't make it in my top 10, I would have been livid. Can you imagine paying $400 for a series in your top 50? Not me.
Could it be I?
Yo, I am thou.
Thou art I.
Imagine spending that much money for something that's not a One Piece.
hey, that's a shoot, bro. That's a shoot.
You know what the greatest business move now?
The most money I've ever spent on anything manga related is One Piece, yo.
Yeah, these volumes are killing me. Keeping up with these volumes.
Hey, this is my closing quote though for my part in the stream. Okay. Is that everyone here who read Kenshin before Watsu became a known sicko, you're good, man.
Hey, I see. You know what? I second that, bro.
That fighting game's out.
I mean, he's probably always been a sicko. Never mind.
Blaz Blue is confirmed to be out on the Switch.
All right, so
what you're saying is you're gonna buy me a copy and we'll play it on stream?
Whew, yeah.
All right, sounds good. All right, listen, bro. You know what? Since Reggie's already given me a strike, listen to my script. Let's do it right now, yo.
All right, got you.
Oh, hold on, I have 2 friends online. Let me see.
That wasn't me.
Bro, this man Shonen Jump Captain is playing Naruto Shippuden. Bro, that joke says online in chapter 6 of Ultimate Adventure.
Bro, I'm dead. I saw he's like, we're not the Hibe no longer.
Yeah.
Taka.
Yo, Raycon, be careful. Quinton's still up.
Oh, wait, he's still up?
Yeah.
Of course he's up.
Oh, that. But anyways, guys, hey man, for everybody who stopped by, yo man, God bless y'all, man. It was a fun stream. We went off topic a lot, man. But shout out to y'all who came by. It was a really fun stream, man, and I'm glad that I was able to have the individuals we had on today. Shout out to Zaki and Mecha Blade for stopping by. They had to leave early, but a huge shout out to Naya. I think that's the first time I've had you on my channel, so this was really cool having you on, man.
Thanks for having me. I had a great time. It was fun time.
Absolutely, man. And then Silva, Laz, and SJC, all massive trolls, but I love them. Yeah, those are my guys. So it's always good having them on. We're probably gonna play Mario Kart 8 right now, but see, but yeah, man,
just kick him.
Yo, that's
but yeah, man. For everybody in the comments, like I said, and thank you all so much for stopping by. If any of y'all get spooked, or if any of y'all clicked on that link by Quentin, I greatly apologize for everything in advance. But yeah, on a serious note, man, all of y'all have an awesome day. I will see y'all. When is it? I think it's going to be. I think we'll do an E3 afterthought stream after everything's said and done on one of our channels. I know for a fact though, if you want to get it like live and in the flesh, subscribe to SJ Captain. Well, I'll definitely be over there in the comment section, doing stuff live with him when it comes to E3, especially for the main conferences. So definitely do that and check that out. But anyways, guys, have an awesome day. I'll see y'all next time. Shout out to Kingdom Hearts 3. It should come out this year, and if it doesn't, well, I'm gonna buy it anyway. So have a good one, y'all.